All right, send her on over to you.
Okay.
Actually, we'll go live first. Actually, we're live now.
Well, hello everybody. We are back live. Yes, after our po' boy break, and it was a much needed break. I will have to say that it's
All right, I just
tradition.
sent it over to you.
Okay, thank you. I'm about to share it onto my page, Jizz. We'll do that real quick. Well, I got the old one, but I don't have a new one yet.
I didn't send it. Let me try again. Let's see. Oh, I can tell if I push send.
There we go. Got it that time. All right. There we go. So press it. And I will share it here to my page. Live again.
We have to edit this because
here over to Stephen Butler Studios. Live again. And one more time to Butler's Brigade. Regroup. There we go. All right, shared with all of my guys. All right, and I'm in the middle of signing some more comics.
liver samples.
Yeah. I don't even know if I worked on this one. I think this is Tom Grimberg here, but I'm signing it regardless. All right. Okie dokie. Got your comic signed, man. Oh, and this one here. I forgot about this one.
Do you have any prints?
You know what? Actually, I do.
Yeah.
I did bring some prints that you can get. Hang on a minute, because I got them in my. I got them in my. I don't have my portfolio here, but I have my box of prints, and I'll just take them out and let you look through them. Let's see if I can find them. Did I bring them over here? Nope. You know where they are? They're in my car. Give me just a second,
you're fine.
and I'll go get them and bring them right back. Oh,
We will return to your regularly scheduled program while Stephen runs and goes to grab some prints. But while we're waiting on him to get back, so everybody knows, like I said, you can, if you want to get online and ask for suggestions or anything else, you can let us know in the comments. Or just this lighting to make it work best, where you can see. But yeah, Stephen just had to run outside for a second. And just to remind everybody, these will be auctioned off at a later date, so we can use these. For the money will go towards hurricane relief victims. We're either going to use the money to directly donate to some type of charity for them, or go buy a bunch of supplies, water, diapers, things like that, to be able to send over to them.
just these out here.
Yeah, we had the wall of prints that just came out.
Here you go. Well, look through these. You can set them here if you want.
And we will be back to your regularly scheduled program.
And I'm back.
Yay, there we go.
Is this visible on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
I gotta, I fix something. It keeps wanting to auto focus. I'm trying to fix something where it's not as bad.
Yeah, she sold her house at a good price for it.
See if I can do something a little bit better so it's not trying to auto focus so hard. There we go.
Okay. There we go. I'm just going to start doing some some coloring.
That one I drive by going to work every day.
Sean Baker's asking, how long will you be here for?
I think we're going to be here till what did we say? 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
6 o'clock.
So if you want to come on down, by all means, he's got prints, he's got artwork, he can sign stuff, whatever you would like.
All proceeds going to a good cause. This is everything that we're doing here today is going to go towards hurricane relief.
Mike Schnick, there's no way I'm gonna be able to pronounce that last name.
Chick Snyder.
There
I
we
remember
go.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way I'll be able to pronounce that name.
he's an old friend.
And Sean says he will be by.
Awesome.
Okay, we'll be here for another 2.5 hours. Maybe if we're lucky, we can get Mitch on camera for a little bit. We'll see. Depends on how things go.
10. They're 10. Yeah.
Yeah, you can talk. I mean, it's all right.
Yeah. Like I said, this is just like I'm working at a convention or a store signing or something.
We ought to do more of these and do these live.
We ought to, yeah, because this generates a lot of interest. A lot of people that can't be here, they're watching, and well, that again, just like for this, I'd like anything that you find in there, you just pay him. And
we don't
we'll take it.
so Chris just have to.
I will sign them for you, so whenever you're done, you can bring them back. The only thing is, I don't have a sleeve for them. I didn't bring any sleeves this time. I'm selling prints as well here. Again, all for the charity.
Yeah, we are back. Trying to figure out what's the best color of the thing without having a glare. But I think the blue is about the best one. It just doesn't make it look as well. Well, no, all right, it's just
We're a work in progress. All right. All right. You're welcome. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. David Lewis. He says you work till 6. We can swing by. It's all right, David. We'll stick around. And actually, all the artwork I said we'll probably put up for auction somehow or another within the next few days. And then said all that money will go towards Cherry Tuesday. If you see something you like, just let us know. Or like we were talking about before on the previous stream, if you want to make a reasonable offer donation, as long as it's a reasonable offer, we'll probably take it right now and then stick it to the side. I can invoice you through Square, whatever you want to do.
I am using a brand of marker called Sanjoki, which is kind of like Copic marker. They're alcohol markers. But I like them. I like them better than Copics because number one, they have the brush tip that I really like. I guess Copics do as well. I can't remember, but I like these. I like these a lot also because they're a lot cheaper.
Yeah, Copics get expensive.
They are very, very expensive.
I haven't priced them in a long time. I know they were on up there back in the day even.
When Lily found these, and we've tried several different brands, but when Lily found these and we used them, I'm like, yeah, we're sold.
I still back remember when you were using scented markers.
Yes. I used those when I was doing caricature work at Disney World. Mr. Sketch, I think was the name of those markers. I can't remember. Yeah, we've tried a little bit of everything. But that's kind of part of the fun of doing this stuff is you try to find something that works for you.
Well, like I said, especially when you're doing it like this, you got to work within the budget too.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're using $100 worth of colors on a $50 sketch.
Yeah. Yeah. You better be doing a lot of those sketches then to make that money back.
That's how Green Day didn't intend to do full-time band. They just didn't do it, so they found out the popularity.
But again, I'll say if anybody has any questions on on what I'm doing, or just to chat about art or whatever you want to. That's what we're here for. So,
Yeah, feel free to chime in. We got a little chat room, and you can ask any type of questions you want.
Yeah.
Well, almost any question. I'm gonna go grab me a drink right quick. So
All right. I'm just
I'll
going
come back if I ask questions. I'll come back.
All right. I'm just going to keep drawing. I can't see the screen, so I can't see the questions. But Scott's fielding all of those for me. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep drawing and keep drawing and yakking. I know I've been commissioned. I'm going to be doing a Godzilla piece after I get done with this. But I can work on pretty much anything. Like I said, I've got a lot of sketch covers.
I can, as long as I don't unhook anything, I can bring it over. You can actually see what's on the screen.
Okay.
As long as I don't accidentally unhook anything.
That way I can answer the questions in
real time as they come up. This just kind of rearrange some things so it'll actually work. Over here and let's hope nothing comes disconnected. There you go. Now you can see yourself.
Oh wow. Okay. Hey everybody. I'm here. So over here are the comments.
The cool thing with this, so across all platforms, so Facebook, if they reply, if they comment even under your Facebook page, Twitter, YouTube,
it's
it will all come
here.
Up here.
Wow.
So
that's how StreamYard works.
Yes. So it combines everything together.
Fantastic.
One beautiful, easy to do thing.
That's fantastic.
Like we could add more cameras if you want. If you wanted a third angle or a fourth angle, we could do all of that.
A whole production company right there.
And what I love about it, for anybody else who's interested in using it, since it's web-based, say you're doing a stream where you have a guest streaming in.
Yes.
And even though you're the host of it, your signal goes out. The stream will continue to go on to allow you to come back on. So basically, your guest will still be on there saying, "Oh, I guess I don't know what happened," but the stream will continue on until you decide till you get back on.
Gotcha.
So it won't cut the stream short or just end it. It will continue until you actually physically go on and end it.
Wow, fantastic.
And I love it because you can use your phone on it. You can use your, whatever you want on the thing.
Right.
And a lot of times too, I think if you're using headphones, it'll ding whenever somebody chimes in. That way.
Oh, really?
But when it's like this, you really don't want the thing dinging like crazy while
right.
It shows it here on audio.
Right.
And I think next after this, I think he's going to work on a commission piece. Or are you going to do a sketch cover or the commission piece?
I know I was commissioned. I was asked to do a commission piece of Godzilla, but I don't know. I might do another sketch cover before I get done with it because I don't know what time it is. It's 3:30. I've still got plenty of time to do that. So yeah, I'll probably do another sketch cover commission of something. I don't know. I know I've got a lot of good ones over here that if I don't get any requests, then I'm just going to do something. I'm just going to grab one of them and like, I feel like drawing this right now.
I feel like Hartman. I do it out wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just for earlier, I don't know, the inspiration for this was that from the vault, Batman Robin Lives. So
yes,
back when they used to, you could vote on whether or not Jason Todd was going to die or not. Well, some of the fans really hated him. They voted him for to die, but they had actually drawn the book two ways for him to live or die. And they're finally coming out with the second version of it. So that's kind of the inspiration for the cover of this is instead of the Joker killing Jason Todd with a crowbar, now Jason is triumphantly holding the crowbar and not sure where the Joker is, but we won't go there.
Yeah. This is like an alternate origin of the Red Hood, which he later became. First time to draw the Jason Todd version of Robin. I don't know if I've ever even drawn him as the Red Hood before. As far
Actually,
as that
don't
goes.
be kind of cool. I don't know if you got it or not. Put like the cracked Red Hood dome
Somewhere
on the
here.
ground.
Yeah, maybe back here. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, because originally it's almost like the old Joker where he just had the red dome over his
Yeah,
head.
exactly. So, yeah.
Well, quite a few of y'all watching. Feel free to chime in anytime you want.
Really, how many do we have on here?
Right there, right now, it's gone down, but people keep.
Oh,
back
okay,
and forth.
gotcha. Like us, they're leaving and coming back.
Yeah. Oops, be right back.
All right.
Rusty's good. We had a barbecue last weekend. He wore himself out playing with the kids. We had a bunch of young kids that wouldn't leave him alone. He finally he waded out into the muddy water. He stood in the water where they would come to him. And he was just chilling out in the water. He did, but he didn't like the attention for hours on hours. Finally got to him. He's what, 5 years old now, 6 years, something like that. So he doesn't have that unlimited energy. I forgot to bring my drink.
I'll get Brian in here and narrate. He's
Yeah, I'm on Twitch quite a bit. I enjoy it. We've got the RV park down at the lake, so we'll start broadcasting from there.
I'm telling you, if there is a pre-version of this if you want to try it. It just leaves a little StreamYard logo on it, but you can simultaneously stream to your Facebook, your Twitch, your YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all at the same time.
Definitely when I retire, I've got to get that.
Oops, somebody else just beeped in. What's we got there?
Hey, Steven. Oh, that's Darren Tucci.
Oh, hey, Darren.
Hey, Darren. What's going on, man? Hope all is well up in Buffalo.
Someone just pushed the book back, huh?
Yeah, printing on the book. It delayed it.
Yeah, it's done and it's en route. Tommy had it printed just the other day.
It was just one of the things we knew it wouldn't be here in time for it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, as soon as y'all get some in, I'll keep it going up.
Yeah, just let everybody know what it is. We're rescheduling it for, like I said, November 19th. And
Is it the 19th or the 16th?
I'm sorry, November 16th.
16th.
I'm sorry, yeah, November 16th. It'll be a Saturday again. And we'll have Steven will be here. Mitch will be up here. We'll have Brian LeBlanc, Blake Barnes, and maybe a few others by then. I don't know about, but you can come in here. They will be selling the book. You can get it. There's different variant covers.
Yes.
And you can get it signed.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 covers.
We got more people coming in here.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's
Byron.
Oh, okay. I don't know who he is. It says sorry, Stephen. I don't know what that means.
This is hi, Sean. I know go in the name of the markers you're using. Darren says a balmy 70 degrees in Buffalo. It's a little bit warmer than that here. Yeah. That's why he said sorry, Stephen. He called you Sean at first.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But yeah, they it's not too bad. They actually been getting into the low 50s. I think even the high 40s a few times out here in the evening.
It's been really nice.
Actually, I'll be able to keep away from running the air conditioning. I can actually just open the doors.
Yeah, really. So. Oh, he's asking. Okay, so the Byron guy is asking about the name of the markers. The name of the markers that I'm using is called Sanjoki, Sanjoki, and they're available at Amazon. You can get a set of. I think these are 100 markers, and they're like, I don't know, $40 for a set like that. They're very compatible, very similar to Copics, except for the price. And so I like them a lot. We use them quite often. In fact, I'm probably going to need to order another set because we've used them so much at con. It's been a very active convention season this year.
They don't have refill inserts for them.
Maybe, but I haven't. I don't have it. I haven't learned. I haven't figured out how to use that part yet. But they probably do. Like I think the Copics.
Yeah.
Just the new ones. Yeah, just get a new thing. Because you run out of certain colors more than
So then you ended
others.
up with a million fusions.
Yeah, right. A chartreuse or something.
Figure out what you can add them to.
Yeah,
And it creates another color.
yeah,
Put
exactly
one
right.
down,
Exactly.
something on top of it. Just,
You start blending.
Yep. Let's see.
And actually, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to, where'd you put that witch at? You think
Mitch's
we can show them a sneak preview?
I wouldn't see why you couldn't.
I'll let you do the presentation and kind of
Okay.
explain some of it.
Now this, what I'm showing you here, let me get it. I'll see if you can see it best. What I'm showing you here is a pencil drawing of the Witch of Yazoo. This is the Witch of Yazoo as envisioned by my longtime buddy Mitch Bird. This is going to be used for the second issue of Mississippi Macabre. It's going to be inked by Thomas Floramonte, who inked me. He also printed the book for us from because he's the co-owner of.
I think that looks better with that one.
Really, he's the co-owner of Kablam Digital Printing. We're trying different lighting settings to get the best view of it. But anyway, this is pretty much the Witch of Yazoo is a folklore legend, supposedly based on a true story type thing that serves as our crypt keeper style narrator for the Mississippi Macabre comic. So anyway, this is a sneak peek for what's coming in issue number 2. There you go.
Oh, and I kind of haven't been taking advantage of it. For a show, I was going to show you one other thing on here too while you're working. But
Okay.
one of the cool things too, so when people comment, if I wanted to, which I should have done, I'll use Darren, for instance.
Okay.
If I click on his thing,
Oh, really? Wow. All right. Fantastic. Very cool.
so
It
you
comes
can,
right
you
on the
can
screen.
have people. So basically, you wouldn't need to keep track of the chat. If you hooked up another monitor, we'd have you looking on the monitor. You could just see it up on there.
Right. That's so cool. So cool. Then yeah, we definitely need to do more of these. I can get a on the job education.
Yeah, well, I could do like over here. Usually, I've got a little 32-inch or the 42-inch TV hook up to it, and put it right here in front of you.
Right.
That way, you can see what's on there, and then I can bring it up and you can
Very
see the
cool.
comments.
Very cool. Let's see. You got me on the hood thing. I think I want to put.
I don't know why. Just it with like a
But he's cracked.
crack in it.
Yeah. He's cracked it with his crowbar. So but whenever the Joker wore it, it didn't have any eye slits. I don't
No.
think it was just one big red hood, and it's red, so you won't see the blood, but get the point across. All right. So let me get my.
We got
You have somebody else.
Gail Brenner.
Oh, okay. I have the same Godzilla shirt. There's a story behind this Godzilla shirt. I got it. Lily and I did a show in Canton, Ohio, a couple of weekends back, and when we got there to Cleveland, our flight came into Cleveland, and our luggage didn't come in with us because our luggage was sent to Houston, Texas, and so the guys that we were doing the show picked us up at the airport, and they took us to a Walmart so we could get some necessities, and we got these T-shirts to wear. And so that's the origin of this Godzilla shirt. But yeah, I like it too. Pretty much any can't go wrong with
Here's
Godzilla.
another one.
Yep.
Rudy.
Hey Rudy. Hey Steven. We'll meet you one day soon. Logan says hi. That's a son. We'll PM you later. Safe. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. There we go. All right. The people that know will know. Will know what this is.
Just a nice little Easter egg add-on.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we do like one of these, like after hours, we can actually set up the stuff and take up a lot of room.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
Right.
said, we'll do that where I have the TV set up, or like I said, you can just do what you got to do, and you can look at it on a big screen.
Yep.
So they're trying to talk me out of it. Walmart's got a 98-inch TV for $1,500.
Holy smoke!
How awesome would that be to have in here?
Where are you going to put it?
Well, what I have is a wall here.
Yeah, I know.
They can move it in there.
I mean, I'd have to strap it to the top of the car to bring it in
Yeah.
and mount it on the wall.
If it was moving that other one.
What's light though? This is a really, I mean, it's a LCD or LED, whichever they are. QLED.
Yeah.
So we got another one. Oh, that's still Gail. Oh, no, let's see. Gail, she won the auction of your Princess Projector art from Mike Grell charity. Loves that very much.
Oh, cool.
Then we got Lee.
Oh, Lee Johnson. Hey, Lee, that's the Bat fan. Hey, Lee.
Oh,
how's
he
it
says it's
going?
only 60 hertz. It will have bad motion blur. Yeah, probably so. I got plenty of other ones around here we can use for just a separate monitor though.
Yeah.
It's just that price is so good. I keep looking at it. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do it or not, but it's
Tempting.
yeah. It's well, it's supposed to. We've been arguing. Me and my daughter been arguing back and forth. So you don't need a 98-inch TV. I
Right.
said, this is not a need. This is a want. You know, I'm nobody needs an
Fully
need.
aware of the not being a need.
Yeah. Lee also says, great looking Robin.
Thank you. He is the Bat fan after all. So he would.
And Darren's asking, will you be at next year's Pensacon?
Who? Me or
Yes,
you?
you.
Me? Yes. Yes. Lily will be there with me. She will be guesting. Is that a word? She will be a guest all on her own this time.
See
So
what
she'll have
Lily's
her own
hoping-
table.
Lily's hoping her table will be far away from him so she can make more money.
She'll want to be by her Uncle Tommy. That's what
That's one thing, Tommy. Krista's got a love-hate relationship. She loves him to death, but he says something to bother her every day.
because he knows it gets under. His
Oh yeah,
skin.
yeah.
That's why he does it. Tommy.
Tommy.
He does the same thing to my wife. Go with the red for this.
That's your blood.
Yeah, Jason Todd finally snapped and
He took care of the Joker
took
this time.
care. Yes, this is the way it would have ended had it gone this way, had he survived.
I'm saying you leave it up to the fans to vote on whether a character lives or dies. And they kill
What do
him
you
right off the
What
bat.
do you think's going to happen? You know.
So if I remember right, back in the day, everybody hated him from the beginning. The Jason Todd
Oh
character.
yeah,
I don't even know if so much about they hated him. It's just everybody loved Dick Grayson so much.
right. Well, Dick Grayson was Nightwing by that time, wasn't he?
Right around the same time.
Yeah.
Well, Scott, thanks for having
Thanks,
us.
sir.
This was awesome. We got some chores to do.
Got chores to
Good
do.
to see you.
You too, man.
Yeah, I gotta pick up some more paper for my art class. So
Oh,
we're
okay.
gonna pick up a bunch.
Where do you get your paper from, Brian?
Usually Blick, but this time I'm just gonna go to Office Depot.
Office Depot. Yeah.
So yeah, but usually Blick.
Yeah.
They give us a good discount.
Yeah, Lee said he had been Nightwing for years and it was going to happen
All right,
anyways.
take
DC
care.
was going to
Take
kill
care,
him.
man.
Yeah, I'll take you right too. He's one of a very popular character at the time. But look at him now.
Yeah.
All right, Brian. Thank y'all.
All right. We'll see y'all when the book comes out. I
Yes,
guess
sir.
we're gonna get one.
Fantastic. Thank you, man.
That was me. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Lee. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no hiding anything with these cameras with their behind the microphone sitting out. So.
All right.
It's still a little warm in here. I'm gonna turn the AC back
A little bit.
lower. Yeah, let me go kick it down a little bit. Like I said, I've been so used to not having it on.
Yeah. All right. I am just putting the finishing touches on this robin here, and it will be one of the ones that's available for to auction off, unless you want to make a bid right now on it. But again, this is one of the pieces that's going to be going for hurricane relief. So let's see. This, yeah. Yep. Sometimes with these markers, it's just basically it's like a game of like what color would look best against another color, or what color would blend well with another color. Sometimes you have some happy, find some happy accidents. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Rich? Hey, I am partially colorblind. I think that's why comics always appealed to me as a kid, because of the bright primary. I can see bright primary colors and light, but whenever it's like the muted darker colors, it's hard for me to differentiate between them. But something like this, I can handle. So anyway, all right. I was trying to think of a background color, something to go against this hot.
Yeah, the death was a big publicity stunt and made revenue for DC because they got charged per call. Yeah, I remember all that. There's a whole 1-900 days. So I just turn that off again for some reason.
I don't think you hit anything. It just kind of went off on its own.
Well, the battery on this thing might be dead too. We use the power bank to do it. All right, let's try it. See if it'll go this way. Now that the computer's booted up. I've got another USB spot on here. I do not.
Can't even see. No.
No, I'll have to work with that. Oh, I got something else I can do. Hold on. I know what
Ooh. Well, I see one color that I'm going to have to replace. Yeah, that sounds like a squeaking mouse. That means I'm almost out of juice. Since I've already started with it, I gotta keep going. There we go. The help. That's what I got so far. I'm having to go backwards.
Dead alky marker.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what it is. Let's see what I can do to kind of fix it. Get a gray here.
I was something bad, but I figured not. You got a hawk tool and spin on that.
Yeah. That was popular for a hot minute. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
she got her 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah. I don't know. She's probably still trying to get the last little bit of that.
Gail says, "Cool, Robin."
Thank you. Yeah, it's not like I planned on drawing Robin whenever I came here, but whenever you showed me this sketch cover, I'm like, yeah, I think I can do that.
Yeah, it is crazy. That's how people get famous nowadays, just for being stupid.
Right. 15 minutes.
Yeah, so I'm so glad growing up, there were no video cameras and
Yeah.
instant posting online, because I'm sure a lot more of us would have our 15 minutes of fame quite a few times over.
Yeah. There we go. Something doesn't work one way, you figure out another way to make it work. That's where the creativity comes in. The happy accident.
That's what I was trying to think
Sometimes
of.
you have to make your own happy accident.
At least that he'd be in prison.
Oh, yeah.
Henry Flores Jr. says, "Nice Godzilla T-shirt."
Oh, hey. Oh, hey, Henry. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, but see how it fluctuates. We're up to there now, right? That's all. That's what's active.
Right. It's just those are the people that are coming in right now.
Well, he said the Gladiator records what happened in the 80s. Yeah, exactly. That would have been for some. I guarantee you, every one of us would have had what's that thing, break.com or whatever.
Right.
All the YouTube clips where people are acting stupid.
Yeah. All right. Almost done with this one, guys. I'll start another one. I think I got an idea of what I'm going to do next. Judging with the sketch covers that I can make sure.
By the way, that's our doorbell. Y'all keep here going on.
Now we're being invaded by wolves.
Hello.
Hey.
Michael takes pictures of people.
You just don't like white.
I like color. Well, I mean, I like if it's supposed to be white, but in my head, I didn't see this as white back here. I like contrast, I guess. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I'll leave the Batman in white. So, there we go. There we go.
What are you guys doing over here?
We are doing a live stream for a charity auction for hurricane relief, and so we're doing sketches and stuff that's going to be auctioned off for to buy supplies to take to the.
To either one of the hurricanes.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean,
it's probably right about now. It's kind of choose your.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this point, you're right.
Yeah, if you like, I said, both those boxes up there, Mitch is right here, Steven's here. That's a lot of the stuff they've done. If you want to get some, they can autograph stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, as long as your parents didn't catch wind of the stupid stuff. Yeah, exactly. That and make sure you came home before the lights came on.
Right. Well, that's the thing. We stayed outside all day.
Says the blue really pops.
Oh, thank you.
Lee, 2 more kind of starting in ocean, but thankfully not going near the U.S. Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. All right, now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of white out. So I've got over just a little bit here, here. A little bit
It's called the
here.
watercolor book. Yeah, color it outside the line.
Yeah. Let's see, this here, here. A few stars back
So
here.
Milton Center passed by my house by 6 miles.
Mm,
Sorry, Lee. Yeah, we have friends down that area too, so
yeah,
it was not a fun thing for any of us. Just waiting to hear how everybody was doing.
yeah. I had several friends that live in Orlando.
And Pat was in
Pat,
Tampa.
my friend Pat Broderick down in Tampa. And I think he left, right? He had to.
Well, I mean, he still was in Tampa, but he went a little further inland to
Gotcha.
his son's house.
Do you know if he had any damages?
Last I heard, he said everything. He was fine. Of course, they didn't have power, but he was fine. He said he was super lucky. First time it was 54 years ago. Hurricane actually scared him.
Mm.
Yeah, that was a pretty tough one. Milton. The other one was Helene.
That's the one that ravaged North Carolina.
Yeah.
So bad.
Oh, yeah, he said he's just northeast of Tallahassee. Yeah, they did hit and come up through. We have some friends in Tallahassee. Jen Brimall and her family are up there in Tallahassee.
Yeah.
She said they got a lot of winds, but she said they lost power for quite a few days. That was about it.
All right, guys. I am done with this Robin commission. I'm going to sketch cover. I'm going to go ahead and sign it.
You want me to sign it for you?
You can sign it along with me. You'll be the
Oh, no, I
official
sign
seller.
your name.
You sign my name. All right. Yeah, you've already proven that you can do a good signature. Anyway, here it is, guys. I guess you can see it well. But this is the first one that I've finished today that will be going up for auction. If you'd like to,
Yeah, that makes
if
the
you'd
colors
like
come
to
out
bid
better.
on it. I'm about to start another one, so I'll take this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I think I got the sleeve for it over here.
I got plenty more. If we need
Okay.
them.
All right. There you go. There it is. Let's see. I've got Captain America. I've got Batman. I've got Nova. I've got the Justice League. I've got Iron Fist.
I don't know. Unless somebody wants to ask give a suggestion.
Yeah. I've got two Iron Mans. I got to do something on this one. Iron Man's my guy, and this is old school riveted logo. And then I got an X-Men Legacy here. So I'm just going to start drawing something on one of these. Unless somebody else has a suggestion, I'm going to work on this Iron Man, I think. That's a thick one. Oh, it's issue 600, so I guess it was like a double-sized issue or something. A lot of times when I'm doing these sketch covers, this is the first time I will have actually seen the comic itself.
Remember those old sketch covers first came out? Had that waxy.
Yeah, and sometimes I still have to find myself drawing on those.
Yeah, Secret Wars. I think I still got one over there.
Yeah, and it's like drawing on a playing card. This is more modern. Look at the text on that thing. It goes all the way down the side. Anyway, it's not my job to comment or critique a comic. Just drawing the cover for it. All right. So this one you'll get to see from the very beginning. I'm just got to think about it. I got to see it in my head first. All right.
Which version are you going to do?
Yeah, that's the thing. It'll be the one that I grew up with. Got to be back in the old George Tuska days. Yeah. And then later on, with the, I guess Ramita Jr. did his run with the Demon in a Bottle.
You can really have fun with it and have like an ironing board and doing it.
Yeah, ironing
Pepper in
man.
the background going, Iron Man.
Iron, yeah. Oh man. Remember when Iron Man had a nose?
Oh yeah.
I think that came out of a misunderstanding when Stan Lee visited the offices. They said, "How does Iron Man breathe without a nose in his mask?" And they took him. He was just making a joke, and they took him at his word. And that was in the days where he had already went out to, I think, California, and he didn't come to the offices very often. And whenever he came back, he had a nose. I'm like, why does he have a nose? It looks silly.
Gail says you could do a Halloween Iron Man. You could color him orange and yellow.
Orange and yellow. There we go. He's got these ears. Don't miss his ears.
Or could be holding a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Go trick or treating.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now I kind of like that idea. I want to get somebody to do one where it's him. I said doing clothes. And Pepper saying, Iron Man.
Right. Hurry it up. I'm going to have him come in like this. Let's see. I'm going to change this up just a bit. This is the stage where you're thinking about the direction you're going in, and sometimes you have to modify it to make the anatomy work right. Let's see. I'm going to go through this, maybe doing it on the same side. Fighting a universal monster, maybe so. Well, I mean, Iron Man did fight Fin Fang Foom quite a few times, from what I gather. Of course, a little bit different than universal monsters. He fought Groot. Oh. Yeah. There we go. All right. I just had to get the look of it now. So his what do you call these things? Repulsor rays. Repulsor ray. We'll have them arcing like this, like maybe Kirby Crackle or something, but I'll do it in like blue. I have them going like this. He's drawing energy to make a blast or something. Let's see. This gauntlet goes like this, I think. And this goes here. Seeing Iron Man's eyes in the mask always creep me out. I don't know who started doing that. I know Ramita Jr. did that for a while. Yeah. They wanted you to see the man, that it was a man behind the armor instead of a robot or whatever. Let's see. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. And this would have his one leg go here. This other one go over here like this. Doing the muscles as I go. The anatomy. Go off the panel like this. I've gotten several. The last one, oh yeah, that was the eyes thing.
The Vancouver Iron Man Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Fighting a universal monster.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Seeing Iron Man's eyes in the mask always creeped me
Creeped
out.
me out, yeah. Yeah.
Of course, I know you could actually. The new thing is Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man or is Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom.
But that's the storyline is he's actually that immortal Doom, or I think it was a irredeemable Doom, whatever it was. He's actually the Tony Stark from a alternate universe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I think the storyline.
So in this alternate universe, he was never Iron Man. He became Doctor Doom. And
I think he started off as Iron Man, but somehow or other ended up becoming Doctor Doom.
Gotcha.
I didn't read the whole thing. I remember a lot of people were telling us about it. But yeah, that's the everybody's surmising that's the premise for
Right.
Robert Downey Jr.
So instead of bringing the Tony Stark back from the dead or whatever, they're gonna do it. Gonna do this.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's Iron Man with a plastic Halloween bucket full of travel size liquor.
All right. That's right. I'm going to get my handy dandy compass out. Draw my circle. And this is where I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Let's see. It'll come down a little bit. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have to go. Right down a bit. There we go. Further down, like that.
Y'all can come over if you'd
That's
like.
about right. Down just a little bit more. There, and there. And yep, this is it. There we go. All right, now I'm going to go out.
Did you ever think you'd be using those after grade school?
I've actually, I don't know how many of these I went through. I've still got one that I've used probably back when me and Mitch had that studio up in Hattiesburg.
Speaking of stupid stuff that you never got filmed, these were never really used what they were intended to be used for when we were in school.
Oh yeah,
People got stabbed left and right.
right. Probably still do if they let kids still use these now. I don't know.
So yeah, the Downey is doomed. Just it doesn't work for him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if they go with what that storyline is, like I said, if it's supposed to be, like I said, he's Tony Stark from another universe who actually became Doom.
Gotcha.
How they're going to bring him over? I mean, that's the whole multiverse stuff. You know, they can bring over whoever they want to,
Right.
and do with it that way.
When they did that, that kind of opened them up to all kind of possibilities.
Well, the cool thing is with that, they can bring on, you know, all these actors who are done with their characters. They can bring another person in to still be that character, but be from another
version.
So basically, it's a way for them to be unlimited as far as keeping the characters out around.
Right.
Even like with different actors coming in.
Right. I remember there was
plausible way of explaining it.
Yeah, I remember there was a like an evil version of Tony Stark from like the future. He was in a
That was Arno Stark.
Arno
his
Stark.
Like great
Yeah,
grandson.
he was in a Machine Man miniseries.
He was Iron Man. I think was it Iron Man 2020 or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
So basically now
he's in our past. Yeah. Hey, right. Exactly. I remember he had like it looked like he had gears or something for his shoulder.
Well, Disney makes no sense with their ideas these days. We won't even go to that.
Right. That's a rabbit hole that probably be best not to go down.
That's not a rabbit hole. That's a whole bear's den.
That's a La Brea tar pit, right? How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing good.
Have a special promotion or something? Or
Yes,
y'all
sir.
just-
We are doing a live stream event where we're doing original art that we're going to be auctioning off, and the proceeds are going to be going towards hurricane relief.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, actually the two boxes up there, one's got Mitch's comics in it, who's right here, and the other one's Steven. Stephen Butler.
I'm Steven, and that's Mitch. Yeah.
Between the two of them, they pretty much worked on every Marvel and DC property you can think of. So
Wow.
And
two or
three other companies. Yeah.
and all of them are in alphabetical order. So
This is old school. Old school tools here. All right, last thing. Got it. What's this taste? Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. That was, I already looked at that one. I'm sorry. That was such a good comment. I had to bring it up twice.
All right. Okay, here we go. About to start inking it. Let's see. We'll try this one. This one here. This ought to do it. All right. This is the Pentel brush pen that I'm working with now. I use it a lot when I'm doing organic inking.
If you want to get in on it, Mitch, just let me know. I'll put you on here.
It's not.
There we go.
It's on the floor. It's on the floor. It's like they have a
I'm just periodically checking the comments to see if anybody's commenting on anything. If you got any questions you want to ask me, this is a perfect time to do it. Otherwise, I'm just going to be sitting here inking, and you can see whenever I'm inking myself, I'm not really, I don't really pencil really tightly. I don't put a whole lot of detail in there. I'm pretty much drawing with the ink as I'm laying it down, and that's how I prefer doing it. It keeps it looser and it keeps it more fresh. You just gotta kind of know where to put the lines, and once you get to that point, you can pretty much do this without any problem. Let's see, put some lines like this and this. There we go. All right. Go back over here on this leg. I'm also kind of lining it up. I want to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Knees. Okay. This only thing with brush inking a lot of times is I tend to work fast, and if I don't watch out, I'll smear with the side of my hand if I don't let it dry. Usually it dries. This ink dries pretty quick, but still got to be careful. All right. Okay, there's this.
I'm friends with his old PA.
Okay, we'll go up here. Actually, let me do his hand. Turn this way so I can get this part of the hand. Okay, there it is. I was so loose with it, I had to make sure that I knew what I was thinking here. There we go. And here's this one. All right, do this one here. That's his repulsor raise. All right, there's the one hand. I'll do this other one very similar. Go up here like this. All right. And here we go.
So, is there where you're standing?
There we go. Okay, so there's his hands.
Yeah, a lot of times when they go across the wall, we part of our work. One of the things you need to stop happening. Some of them look like they're not, but I think you feel they look like. Well, a lot of the here, particularly,
Here we go. He's using the repulsor rays to roast the marshmallows. There you go. It is that time of year. And even here in Mississippi, in South Mississippi, it's the last couple of days has been marshmallow roasting weather outside. Not so much today, though. It's kind of back to normal.
Yeah.
Okay. We got some sketch covers too. All right. Yeah, we've got a little bit of comments on here
Where were you at?
on this.
Oops,
Sorry.
There we go.
Yep, I got the repulsor rays one. Yeah.
We got big little cool down here at 78 here today. It's close to that here.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. This is almost like putting together a puzzle here, I think. All right.
No, oh my
Okay.
God.
There this is.
Right.
Hi guys, y'all good
All right. So far, so good. Got it. Jason Robinson says, "Howdy, 3 Alarm." I don't know if I know Jason.
Hit 39 Wednesday night. Yeah, we ain't got that cold yet. We got down in the 40s, but hey, Jason. Sounds familiar. You don't think it's James Robinson, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of painting them orange and yellow.
Yeah.
I don't know the Halloween theme.
I can have him be like reflecting, have orange bleeding into the red. Well, they've had some Halloween. I know there was a villain there. He used to go around on like a pogo. Was it jack-o'-lantern? Yeah. Like a pogo stick or something that he used to. Didn't he? I think he turned into the
Later,
hobgoblin.
yeah,
I think
became a
maybe.
hobgoblin.
Thought so.
We need to get you some gold markers.
Yeah.
Do it realistic.
Right.
Whichever. Is it supposed to be gold or is it supposed to be yellow?
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be gold, but you know, that's the coloring. I know. I guess you've seen the way Alex Ross treats it with the he puts all kind of colors in it,
Yeah,
to make it look like it's gold. Of course, he does that for every character he works on. Yeah, yeah. I like this stuff a lot whenever it first came out because it's different, you know. But yeah. But his stuff is, you know, it's so permeated everywhere in the.
I mean, you figure, you know, the part of the painting stuff goes. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of guys before that. You know, Frazetta, you know, Joe Jusco,
Yeah.
Tex.
Right.
Trying to remember who before.
Well, Dave Dorman, as far as that goes.
Dave's another one. Well, I was just telling Steve, he moved back to Pensacola, so he's back there now.
Is that just recently?
Past 6 months ago,
Okay.
5, 6 months ago. He gets online and does streams every once in a while.
Yeah, I said hey to him in one of the streams that he was doing some painting he was doing on Facebook.
Yeah, Ken
So,
Kelly.
Yep, Ken Kelly's a great one.
He said Ross at times
Recently.
overdoes it. Yeah.
Uh,
Was it Chris Akios?
who another one recently passed away, British guy.
Actually, probably 5 or 6 years ago.
He was at PensaCon one time, one year. Oh, really? Glenn Fabry was another one.
Yeah. I talked to him not long ago as well.
Yeah, Glenn Fabry.
He's a character.
Yeah, I met him in the elevator and had no idea who he was when I first started talking to him until oh, I know who you are.
He called me up, and I get this phone, it's like wherever he's from, Scotland or wherever.
Yeah,
And it's like this weird phone number. I decided to answer it.
yeah.
He's singing me this weird birthday song. It was
Okay.
my birthday. I was at work at the fire department.
Oh.
He sings me this. It was one thing that I almost wish I would have let it go into voicemail.
Yeah.
Because it was the most odd,
it was
surreal thing I've ever had in my life, but fantastic at the same time.
Right. That's wild. Oh, really? Okay.
I don't know if you were there. When we did
Everyone knows, yeah, equalizers, talent.
I don't know if you were there. The very first drink and draw we did at the Grand at Pensacon in the lobby. He took the drink very seriously.
Oh, okay.
And he went to sit on the couch, on the back side of the couch, and just went flat right on over the back of it.
Oh no.
Popped back up and had a great old time after.
Yeah. You told me about the Sweeney and the Cowan TV shows. It's the same count. It always seemed like one episode.
Yeah.
Like that final episode.
Let's see. Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, they spend the whole season doing one mission.
Oh, yeah. Which is probably what the way it really is in real life, you know. My wife's dad was a police detective, and he told her, he said, all these TV shows, everything gets nice, sewed up, nice and neat, like in the Law and Order and all of that. They said it's not that way in real life. Never that way.
Sometimes I put on crime documentaries.
Yeah. Okay. I'm still listening to old time radio shows. I found the CBS Radio Mystery Theater. And there's thousands of episodes of that. That was the one that was done in the early 70s. I like it whenever they will play what the news that's going on. It comes on after the show, and so they just let it run. And they talked about the Watergate scandal and the Patty Hearst kidnapping and the subsequent Yeah, all of the Vietnam stuff. It's wild. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep.
We talked about the absolute. No. So we sold out of the absolute Marvin, but still the day. We do have some second.
Hello from Spain. Hello, Gus from Spain. Hope you're doing well.
Big fans of the broken peach. They're here from Spain.
Oh yeah.
Just a lot of colors for the original material too. Yeah, it's Halloween specials. Every time we look.
Yeah.
Take a song, dress up in Halloween.
Halloween costumes to sing them, to perform them. Gotcha. What's the name of the group? Yeah. The Broken Peach. Gus, are you familiar with the band? What time period? 70s? Now, okay. The Broken Peach. Are you familiar with a band? My friend Mitch Bird's telling me about this band.
My favorite group.
Yeah. So they do a lot of covers, but they also do new material of their own.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I get the chance.
All right. I'm gonna have to look them up whenever I get home.
First they're probably
Titans. Nightwing.
Here we go.
Action. 2 action.
I've switched from a brush pen, a Pentel brush pen to I don't even know what kind this is. Zebra. It's a Zebra brush pen, but it's a disposable brush pen. Hey, how's it going? How you doing?
You're Steve, right?
I'm Stephen Butler. Yes, sir.
We are related.
Oh yeah? How so?
Pat Roberts is my grandma.
Pat Roberts. Oh really? Okay.
I think we met at a family reunion at one point.
May have.
You drew me a Shadow the Hedgehog.
Did
I was
I?
like 6 or 7.
Oh, okay. All right. So a little bit back there, right? Okay. So Roberts, huh? So that's my wife's family. So fantastic. Awesome, man. Nice to see. What's your name?
Peyton.
Steven. Nice to meet you again. Come to comic book signings and meet family members that you didn't know you had. I guess so. Yeah, exactly.
Well, oh, okay, that's
Hmm. There we go.
I've never won.
All right. Right.
Sorry, I'm slacking.
We got somebody from Spain that just chimed in.
Gus Kubasek?
I think so. I think that's
Sorry if we spelled it wrong.
All right.
Well, hello from Biloxi, Mississippi, Gus.
That's right.
Good to have you on here.
So.
It's just such a good how that all country in the world is here.
Don't forget the. Sorry, I can't read. My eyesight's too bad. Don't forget the chest beam.
The chest beam. Oh shoot! I forgot the chest beam. Ah, thank you.
Yeah,
For reminding me.
Bryant.
Yeah, it's a good thing that I brought my opaque markers because I'm gonna have to go back over it.
Is that what they call the unibeam?
The unibeam. Yes, I got some these acrylic paint markers, and that's what I brought. I usually do like
I mean, it could be the new version. You give a belly
Pops.
button beam.
Yeah, a belly button beam. Does he have a belly button beam?
The lint laser.
The lint laser. There you go. So actually, you know what? I will do that. I knew there was something off. I just couldn't figure out what it was while I was doing it. That's what you call getting into your drawing and not being able to see the forest for the trees. Kind of
See,
thing.
I go the other route. It's artistic license.
Oh, okay. There you go. But you know what? This actually does
Artistic license.
Driving without artistic license. A drawing without artistic license.
Yes.
So I will now go back in here with color. I'm going to start with these are the acrylic markers. Go through and do my Kirby crackle. Okay. I'll go ahead and draw this up here. This chest beam would be about right there. Okay. All right. Whoever it was that said that, that's a good.
That was
good,
Prince Bryant.
Good catch. Good catch. You saved me. I'd finish this thing and I will say something is off about this. I just can't figure out what it is.
Not this year, but next. Next. Doing exactly, and then.
All right.
And then I'll have one more back. How much?
Here we go.
And the black just be glare off of it.
Yep. In fact, I think they used to do that a lot, like a shadow of the back in the old days. They would draw his chest piece like that. I don't know. I might. I'll tell you what. I will do this. Orange in here. And go in with the yellow. But I don't know. I guess now it's all blue. The arc
Yeah,
light
blue
or
light.
whatever. It's like a arc light.
We're going old school.
Yeah, we're going old school for sure. All right. So I'm gonna go back with this now.
So now he's Black Widow Iron Man.
Black Widow Iron Man. I'm surprised they haven't come up with a mashup like that. I saw where they had like a Hulkette or whatever.
Well, right now it's everything Venom. There's Venom Black Widow, Venom this, Venom that, there's Venom
Gotcha.
everything. Venom Wolverine.
Well, there's another new Venom movie coming out, right?
Yeah. With the Venom horse. Oh, you haven't seen the trailer?
For real?
Yes.
A Venom horse?
Venom horse.
It's a nightmare. They're stupid movies, but I kind of like them.
I've never seen any of them. You know,
Yeah, it's,
my son loves them.
It's some funny pictures.
Yeah.
It's the guy and going on.
It's that Mad Max guy, right? Tom Hardy,
Yeah, he's trying to keep Venom from
right?
they can't eat nice people. They can eat bad people.
Right.
We do, but the new one comes out there. Like I said, the new one. So actually, this is one. That's one.
All right. Now,
Seven.
there we go. Okay. Okay.
You get a chance to see Old Henry?
Which one?
Old Henry.
Old Hen.
Western where the guy from Butler walked out.
Totoro? Johnson?
No, the other one. The one who was always on with you guys.
Oh, yeah. No, I haven't seen that one.
That was awesome.
I hadn't seen that. I want to see that Ballad of Buster Scruggs or whatever. It's like a bunch of stories.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like Old Henry.
Okay.
The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. You get real well made it is.
Uh-huh.
You get real.
Okay.
It's brilliantly done. There's something. Old Henry is about potential gunslinger might be right.
Okay.
Blake Nelson.
Okay.
Watch that movie 8 times. What's his name again? That big guy, big country singer. Trace Atkins.
Trace Atkins, yeah, he's in a lot of He's in a lot of those shows.
There is guy with his first like shot on the heart.
Oh Lord.
He had to call the ambulance himself. I don't know what he said to him.
He's still married to her?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah, that's long suffering right there, boy. Was this all before he became a country music star? Huh. Wild. Yeah. All right. Back over here. Hey, Tommy. Can you not see? I'm drawing the yellow man. He's a yellow now. All right. Let's see what's here.
I didn't realize that.
What's that?
The restaurant over there, apparently the kitchen caught on fire last weekend.
Oh Lord. This one right there in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Oh.
How far did you get on the comments?
Tommy.
Oh, Jesus. What you drawing?
Iron Dude is cool.
He's drawing Superman.
Yeah.
Iron Dude is cool. Yeah, but it's Superman he's drawing. You don't see all the yellow? Hey, Tommy, guess what we just had? We all just ate gas station po' boys.
He's stirring it up now.
Uh-huh. They were nice and hot and fresh.
They were.
Sorry, I had to stir the pot.
Yeah, you stirred it all right. All right. I saw where Sam Houston. Why do I call him Sam Houston? Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott's in a new. Well, I guess it's somewhat new. It's kind of like that It's connected to Yellowstone somehow, which I've never seen, but it's like 18 something, 70. Yeah. I know they had several of those spin-offs. Well, Harrison Ford's in one of them. Helen Mirren, yeah. Send me one. Tommy is talking about our po' boys that we had for lunch, which is his favorite, and that's why Scott was kind of giving him a little bit of a dig because Tommy's not here. But, in spirit, he is, right? So. Tommy is not only worked on the Mississippi Macabre book with us as an inker. He actually inked quite a bit of my work on that first issue for the story that we did together, the Phantom Barber of Pascagoula. We did that one together, and he inked several of the, or at least, I don't know, maybe one, two. I don't know. We did so many, but we would do these comic book style ads in the comic, very similar to the old Marvel Hostess Twinkies ads that used to be in the Marvel comics. We would do several of those, but they were for like local businesses, and we did several of those together. And so not only did he work on the comic, he was also because he works at Kablam, co-owner of Kablam Digital Printing in Orlando. He's the one that printed our comics for us, and so I haven't seen them yet, except like a short video of them that he sent me. They look awesome. Can't wait to see it in person. So anyway. Shipped out yesterday. Awesome. So it's probably en route, however you want to pronounce it, today. Here you go. Here's your Halloween colors, orange and yellow. I'll have to put black in there somewhere, I guess. Okay. That's weird. The thing went off, but there was nobody at the door. All right. Oh yeah, I just saw your post there, Tom. I can't wait to see him either. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of hard work, man. That was hard work to get that thing done, but very cool. Very proud. Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and give a plug for my daughter Lily, because she did the lion's share of the work on that book, and she was a trooper. She stuck with it, and it wasn't always easy for her, but she did it. So I'm extremely proud of her. Besides the book that we did on our own, this is the comic that she had the most involvement with, from cover to cover, from start to finish. So very proud of her. She did the bulk of the coloring, but she did pretty much almost all the lettering in the book, and so she was the MVP for the comic. Tommy's asking, where's Mr. Mitch and Miss Lily? I'll go backwards. Miss Lily is not here. She is with her friend, and they are going out. I have no idea what they're doing, because I've been in Natchez all weekend and just came in and left as soon as I got in. So I have no idea where they're going, but I know she's doing something with a friend of hers. And Mitch is about 8 feet away from me over on the other table. If you want to say hello, Mitch, Tommy is asking. So Mitch says hello. And we wish you were here. We know you'd like to be. So it'd be cool if you could make it on that other day that we're going to be here, the 16th of November, because that's when we're doing the the meet and greet, and that's probably when I'm going to be seeing the comic for the first time is on that date. It will be right back here at 3 Alarm, here in St. Martin, D'Iberville area. And it's still just us and Tommy.
We're still giving him a hard time.
Still giving him a hard time. I think he's rolling with it though.
Where's
He
Mitch?
wants you to. Yeah, we already.
Really? Well, here, you have to turn the camera around.
Oh, you can turn it around to him.
Yeah, let's see if we can do here.
Adjust.
Here you go, Tommy.
Get ready, Mitch. It's your turn.
There's the Mitch over there. Miss Lily.
Yeah, she'll probably watch this after it's posted.
Well, I mean, Tommy, you can't come on here without giving Krista a hard time too, even though she's not listening in.
She's kind of busy.
She's busy running the store.
Yeah.
And the next official one, we got a few of these done. I mean, if we wanted to do this another time, we could continue on with it.
Sure.
Maybe do it like after we close one day or one of the days we are closed.
Mm-hmm.
That way we can set up the green screen and make it all nice and fun. And
awesome!
You could have the Millennium Falcon flying in the background, whatever you want. We can do it. Yeah.
That's cool.
I know we did the one with Cora and Nimic, and we put the Stargate in the background since he was on Stargate. But we had the two green screens put together.
Oh, cool.
And we fit it perfectly. So basically, where it split was where the middle of the Stargate was. So it was like
cool.
He was coming out of the Stargate and going into it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right.
And then next we get a Godzilla.
Yes. Old school Godzilla.
I tried to talk about it doing Godzuki instead.
I don't know. My Lily said, "Who's that?"
Wait, what? Come on, you have failed that child. Come on.
No, I introduced her to all of that stuff. She just doesn't remember.
They brought Baby Kong in on the newest.
Yeah. How could he be that far off?
I mean, Godzuki's got to come back at some point in time. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm trying to remember so long since I watched the movie. All the cartoons, he was like his
this
son.
Was the Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
But they had a one in the regular movies too.
Yeah, but he wasn't called Godzuki. He was called something else. I can't remember.
He was
Minya or something.
He was Godzuki.
He was Godzuki. Now we're going to have some Godzilla aficionados in there. Didn't know Christy was there. Tell her what's up. She's not here.
Not Christy.
Krista.
Krista, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Krista's here.
What's up?
Krista. Krista. She ain't even listening. Sorry,
No.
Tommy. She ignores me just as much. So
Yeah. The actual customers take precedence, right? There we go. I'm about to start your Godzilla, so
I told him you gotta do Godzuki instead.
I wouldn't take long. That's for sure.
Yeah, we're here. You wanna say hi? Tommy's on here.
Mhm.
Hey, Tommy. It's Rachel.
I'm sure you heard it, but Rachel said, "Hey."
It'll take him a second. A little bit of delay.
Yeah.
See, he just howled at you. There's no more comments on his Godzilla shirt than just about anything.
Yeah, I like your Godzilla shirt. All right.
Ooh, you too. Ooh.
Oh, hold on. Let's see what he said.
Hey, Rach.
He said, "Hey, Rach," with a bunch of hearts.
Aw.
Actually, I thought about it. We should have brought Tommy in on this. He could have streamed and done some stuff. That, of course, he's in the part of the hurricane affected area.
Yeah.
Of course, he happened to be one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, I think they made it through okay for the most part.
Rex Bridges says, "Looking good."
Hey, Rex. Rex is a old friend of mine from the worked for years, retired from the library system out in Pascagoula. He's a really good artist himself. He does a lot of print work himself, non-comic book, but it's really cool. He got a lot of cars and boats and really nice landscapes.
Tommy says, "Rachel, what you dressing up for is Halloween? For Halloween, sorry." I'll give you 3 guesses. The first 2 don't count.
Probably the homemade Lydia Dietz from the Beetlejuice cartoon costume I made last year, so I can get some use out of it.
With the spider webs and stuff. Yeah.
You're doing the cartoon version.
Yep, because I only wore it once. I get some use out of it.
Rudy Logan says, "Awesome Iron Man, Steven.
Thank you.
You taking requests on these or question mark? I'll be
can.
down for 1 or 2 times permitting. There, of course."
I will
And-
be down for 1 or 2 times permitting there, of course. Yeah, okay.
Tommy says you'd be a sassy witch.
I did get a fun
Sassy-
witch hat
sassy
at
witch.
the
And,
Pizza, Halloween Pizza.
Rudy says Logan's a Fortnite demon guy for Halloween.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
I think Tommy ought to dress up as a sassy witch. What you think, Tommy?
I'm kind of a visual guy. I'm trying to envision that in my brain.
Not my choice.
Giving you a match as well, just to light it on fire.
I don't know. I mean, Tommy is a little sassy. I mean, Tommy, if you want to join in, I can send you a link if you just want to join in and kind of enjoy the fun and be part of it. It's very easy. I can message you over the link if you want. You want to just come in and join the fun. Actually, I'll send you a link now just to make sure. Let's see here.
He could share maybe a sneak peek of some of the stuff he did for the comic.
I'm a zombie. He's a zombie gigolo. I can think of some other words. All right, Tommy, I'm gonna send you on through Facebook. I'm gonna send you a link to join in if you'd like to. If you don't want to, then tough luck. Then we'll tell everybody how big of a butthead you are for not being a part of this.
And he'd do it too.
All right. All right, Tommy, it is sent. If you would like to come in and be a part of the fun. Are you going to come in dressed as a zombie gigolo? Really? I got a message Tommy to send him the link, and I got an automated reply saying, "Hi, thanks for contacting us. We received your message and appreciate you reaching out." Serious? Serious? Hey, I'm too busy to answer my own messages. Me.
I'd just rather comment anonymously.
Oh God. I need a drink after that. Well, though, if we ring Tommy in, I'll have to turn the. Actually, I'm about to move the camera a little further away from the speaker so we'll get feedback.
He said, send to Tommy, not Kablam. He
Oh.
said, I will. Hold on. Send to Tommy, not Kablam.
I did send it to Tommy. Message. Yeah, Thomas Mormonte Jr. That's what I sent it to.
Your Inferno Studios page.
But I did the wrong one. Let me see.
I mean, no, that's.
Yeah,
Well, he does have one called Tommy Mormonte.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can.
So that might be the one that right there. Yeah, that one. Try that one.
All right, I'll send it to that one. Hold on. Yeah, that's the one I should have sent.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's got to be all professional. All right, let's send it now. I'll have to adjust the volume so because we're using the microphone on that one, so otherwise we'll get like feedback and echo and all kinds of stuff. So
okay,
so we're not using headphones. So if you want headphones, I can give you some.
I'm good. Maybe next time though. I kind of like the idea of that being in your ear.
Yeah,
giving me a heads up on when to look up. Because right now I'm just kind of, every now and then I'll look up. He is a zombie gigolo.
He is. He is. Hang on, after all that, I forgot to get my drink. Be right back.
All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Hopefully he's got it. I don't know if he's joined yet or not.
He'll show up right here when he does.
Okay.
I know he knows how to use it. We've had him on here before.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this program so far?
Oh, I like it. It's still going to take care, man. Have a good one. I mean, so far, it's a learning. It's a learning curve. I'm still having to navigate on what even to look at over here. But
Well, like I said, once
more
we
I get
do it-
used to it, the
if we
more-
do it with a separate screen,
Mhm.
like one like a TV in front of you,
right.
it'll be a lot bigger for one, and you can look up and you can see. And
Yeah.
but here's like I was showing you before, which we'll bring this back up again too. One of the things you can do is, and so we were talking about this before, but this is one of the pictures of the Witch of Yazoo City.
Yeah. So if you're talking about it, you can pull it back
So
up.
I
and
can upload all these pictures and
How
bring whatever I
about
want
that?
to on
That is
there.
wild.
You can sit there and talk about it, do
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
If you wanted to bring up a web page, we can add a web page in.
Oh, cool.
If you wanted a video, if the video's on, like
Mhm.
for backgrounds, like right now, it's not going to show. But if I change how it looks,
Yep.
you can have your backgrounds.
That's cool.
Actually, that probably might look better right there. That way they can see the artwork a little bit better.
Yeah,
You
they
change the
can.
layout of things.
Exactly.
But what I love is the comments. You can actually, I said it combines everything. So the stuff that's commented on your Facebook page, the stuff that's commented on our Facebook page, it all consolidates into one chat right here.
Gotcha. That's cool.
And the fun part is, say if I wanted to turn you big instead, y'all got to bear with me and do this.
Oh, you can switch.
I can switch camera. There's Tommy. Let's bring
That's
Tommy
so
on
cool.
in here.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
Can y'all
We
hear
can
me?
see you. Yep.
I was going to turn the
Sound
volume down just a little bit so we can hear you without getting too much of an echo on the thing.
Ah! Is that too
Are you
loud?
home?
Yes, I am home.
Okay.
I had a little store, little mini con that I did today with all the local folks.
Okay.
Actually, Carrie Bivens is here visiting.
Cool. Really?
Yep.
I'll have to holler at him and tell him, hey.
Yeah, he and Michael went shopping, and I just came back to the house.
Oh, and everybody tuning in, this is Thomas Formonte, inker extraordinaire.
Yes.
And also one of the people doing their part for Mississippi Macabre.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a fun book. I'm glad that we got it all done in plenty of time to get in everybody's hands for Halloween. The Kablam printed everything, and actually I threw some extra somethings in there. So
Oh, really?
That'll be right up your alley.
Well, that's what we were just talking about. I wish we would have known that it was going to be printed on time, so we would have just had some overnighted to here. So we had to kind of.
Oh, I didn't think about that. We sure could have, because we got it out in yesterday's mail. I could have thrown a couple.
We didn't think about it till it was too late to do
Well,
anything about it anyway.
We're going to do it on the 16th with everybody here, so everybody can sign it. That's part of the book and everything. We have had a lot of people come by today looking for it because they saw it in that Mississippi Today magazine, and they don't have Facebook to see the updates or anything, so they come in here thinking that we were having the signing for it today, and so we've had to kind of do a little bit of damage control rerouting, but it's okay.
Yeah, actually, we ended up having probably. I mean, the event wasn't even supposed to start at 1 to begin with. We probably had 25 to 30 people show up before Stephen even got here at 1.
Wow!
And kind of had to retell them how what to do in order to get the book.
Right.
But with Blake involved and everything, I said I should have brought Blake in on some of this too.
Yeah.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go away. I'll be back in just a second. I can. I had brought a copy to the show. Hold on. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back.
Cool. Awesome. Hey, how you doing? All right.
Yeah, actually, I didn't think about it. We should have asked Blake if he wanted to come in and be a part of it and talk about it.
Yeah, I don't know if he's in town today or not. Yeah, he's up in Jackson, so I'm not sure what his deal was. But it'd be cool if he could have joined in on this.
I mean, probably. I mean, I can message him right quick and see if he would want to.
Sure. I'm almost done with this Iron Man, guys. It'll be my second one of the day.
Let me send, just in case we want y'all, send him the link as well.
Okay.
And we'll know if he shows up. Like when Tommy showed up, you heard the little boop.
Right.
And that's the cool thing. When people show up, they don't show up automatically. They just come along here and you click them like right now. I can remove Tommy.
Right.
And I'll bring him back.
Awesome.
Which actually, I've never moved him right now. He's got all kinds of stuff on the background until we see him come back. That way we won't get all his background noise of his TV playing. Yeah, usually when we do stuff like this, it is easier, especially if you have a bunch of people coming in to have the headphones. That way you're not getting any
Background clutter, noise.
Yeah, so basically you'll hear the repeat over and over and over again.
Right.
Oh, looks like he's back. Let me bring him back. He's moving around anyway.
He's back.
There he
Kind of,
is.
sort of. There he is.
Right here. Are you gonna show the book?
He had to get his earphones in.
Are you showing the book?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna bring you over. Hold on. There we go.
You got to put you on the big screen. Oh, fantastic. That is the cover that I did with Brian LeBlanc painting it over my pencils. And so that's, I'm assuming that's the main cover of the,
that's the
of
one
the book.
that he the most copies printed.
Yeah.
Cover
Primary
A.
cover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cover A.
Okay,
Everything else is alternate covers.
Right. And so that's the actual printed copy of the book right there.
Yeah,
that you're
sure
holding in
is.
your hand.
Yep.
All right. So this is what it looks like, from cover to cover. So.
Kind of hard to do this backwards.
Yeah.
Kablam! Okay.
So yeah, and this will be a spoiler-free flip through, so you can see this is an anthology book, and so it's got like 4 stories in it, and each one of them, has a kind of a EC Comics type of ending, twist ending, kind of sort of.
Actually, there was something in there I didn't expect. When you sent me the video that Tommy sent you,
Uh-huh.
The very last page, I didn't realize that we were in it.
Yeah. Your logo got in it. Oh, that's cool. That's our 3-page intro that you and I did. That was the first thing that we did together. In fact, I think that you were working on that, or you had just gotten the pages.
Started on.
You were inking it here.
Page 1. Yeah. This.
Yeah. At
Last time you were in.
Yeah, the last time we were here. It wasn't Free Comic Book Day. It was that other time we were here.
Yeah, it was this page. Yep. Sure.
Yep. I remember. Very cool. Yeah, and there were 4 different artists working on this comic. All of them were from from Mississippi. Whether we're living in Mississippi now or not, Tommy's has been living in Orlando for quite a few years now, but he's originally from Mississippi. So that's the qualifications for working on this.
Mississippi folks.
project.
Yeah.
Don't show too much.
Yeah. This is the story about Robert Johnson here, the famous blues player.
How about y'all
page
just watch me look at it? It's like,
Yeah, just find a page and
what do you see? What is that right there?
Yeah.
Oh, and
that's just spoiler face.
Oh, I can't show you. Let me go to the ending. Let me flip to the ending. All right. Ooh, look at this big werewolfy kind of guy. That's kind of cool. Ooh. And then we got a bunch of ads that are kind of cool. But
those are a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're not just ads. It's an actual story.
A comic story. Yeah.
some of them were based off of the look. This is a po' boy story.
Yes,
So that's from the who are the guys that's from?
that was from Richie Blackman. I actually passed by his cat. I said, "Look, there's Catfish Zone right there. It's in Columbia.
Catfish Zone. Yeah.
Yeah, Columbia, Mississippi." He seems to be doing fine. It seems like his business is doing well. He worked on that.
Jason Turner story.
Yes, that's the old tavern in Jackson. I've never been there before, but it's got a lot of history behind it. I forget what street it's on, but it's close to the Capitol building. I know it's downtown.
You don't want to see what's going on.
Yeah, each one of these stories is 8 pages each, and so.
Oh, everybody got killed. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well.
And then another ad. What's this? This is from
issue number 2.
Yeah. So much for that.
This is from Cups Express, an ad for another one of our people that
Okay.
are.
Yep. I think that's another Jackson business.
And then here's one that I think did Jason color his? I know Lily did all the lettering.
Jason colored it and Lily lettered it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so this next one is from Blake wrote the story, but Steven did the pencils, I did the inks, and Lily did the letters and the colors. Kind of more in your cartoony Archie style.
Yes.
Going on. A little bit of high. It's kind of I would call it because I was showing some of the guys at the show, and they were like, "Is that like an Archie thing?" And I'm like, "It's kind of it's a hybrid-y kind of Archie look with a little more cartoony."
It's an Archie feel.
Yeah, exactly.
We wanted to capture that Archie vibe because I thought in my mind, I was like, I think that will doing that Archie vibe would make the horror elements be even more, I don't know, stronger or whatever, and seemed to work. I like it.
Yeah, I realize I'm showing y'all previews, but I'm holding my hands over everything.
Yeah, there you go. You're kind of covering up the good parts.
So the story we did was called what was it called? The Barber from Pascagoula.
Barber of Seville. No. The Phantom Barber of Pascagoula.
So what are you doing your zombie gigolo story?
Oh, that's in the next issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
You're the zombie gigolo of New Augusta, right?
That is true. Can't show too much because it'll spoil the story. Yeah. Here's the last couple of pages. There you go. Can't see nothing. There you go.
He's a barber and he's got scissors and he's cutting things.
He cuts hair.
Yeah. So I mean that's not too much of a spoiler.
I mean, what more do you want? There's some cute girls in the bed
that's
together.
got their hair cut off.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's a different story than what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So we'll go to the next. We'll go to the next story. Then we have a couple more ads.
Yeah.
One's from Mystery Inc. That one, Steven, I think you did everything except for the lettering. I think.
Mystery Inc. Lily colored that one and lettered it. That was the last one we did. Yeah. And then other one was.
This is. I think I like this one the best. The one with the skeleton guy.
That's the Worm Farm, which is an actual business, and I don't know where it's at, but that was fun to do.
It actually reminded me of the back in Animaniacs. They would do the good idea, bad idea.
Yeah,
little skeletons on there.
Yeah.
And then the last, I think there's another ad, but then we did another one that
that was one you and I did together. Yeah, you colored it.
And then I colored it. Lily did the letters on that one.
I can't believe you put Andy Childress in it.
Oh, that's funny. That was Blake did this.
We need to put him in there. Yeah.
Now tell us about this lady that's always in all these books. Why is she in this book? Why is she appearing everywhere?
That's the Witch of Yazoo, which is she's the cover model, and she's also she was the one that was in that first 3-page intro that we talked about, and she's the one that's introducing all the stories, kind of like our Crypt Keeper kind of character that introduces all the stories.
Speaking of which, Tommy, You know, I mean, here,
Sweating his
Oh, I get
appetite.
it.
You want to put
It
it
took me
You-
a second.
you might see this again.
Ta-da.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Get it
Whenever
back here.
Mitch gets done with it,
Well,
scan
there
it
we
in
go.
and send it. Is it done?
Yeah,
Pretty much, yeah. I think you could ink from this.
Yeah, it looks
Pretty
good.
much everything's there. He's got all his X's where he needs it to be dark. Yeah.
Am I supposed to do that on paper, or am I going to do it digitally? What do y'all want to do?
The way it doesn't matter to me.
I mean,
It's up to
as
you.
long as they can get, you can send them a good scan of it, right?
Yeah, I can
you can
scan
print
it
it out
in
in
and send
blue
it.
line and ink it on blue line if you want.
Yeah, so that way we can use it as a Kickstarter reward if somebody wants to get it.
Kickstarter hell, I own this piece.
Well,
Oh, but you won't own the inks. We'll put the inks up for sale.
I mean, if you want, if you'd rather ink on the original, I can send the original to you.
That's whatever y'all want to do.
I mean, that's totally up to y'all. I don't care.
Yeah, because the intro story, we actually have those pages still. I don't think anybody bought those pages in the Kickstarter, but they were actually inked over Steven's pencils. So that's the traditional way how to do it.
oh, they were inked straight up over the pencils. You didn't do a blue line or anything.
No, I went at it the full
Okay.
on. Yep. Yeah,
Well,
so
I'll probably go
I
with you.
destroyed your pencils. Sorry.
I'll probably get with you and send you. I might do that. Just get. I'll get with you after all this, or probably tomorrow or something, and get to where I need to send it, and I'll just package it up and send you the original.
Whichever way you do it, I think it would be a really good idea if you maybe filmed yourself inking part
Okay.
of it. If you're doing it, you can do that. If you're doing it digitally, that's easy to do. But
Well, yeah,
you
if
can still do it
if you
you're
want to do
doing it
that,
traditionally.
we've talked about doing another stream pretty soon. If you want to hold off, and we can do it.
Some of it
inking
on
while we're doing the
live.
next
Yeah,
stream.
we could do that. That'd be great.
Yep.
Okay,
That's cool.
All right, so we get
Something to
so we
look
get
forward
back to the book. Flip back to me again. We're almost done.
More about me.
He's ready to be the star of the show.
Yeah. So and then
Well, anyway,
we got
she's our crypt keeper type character. She tells the stories.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
then
who she
so
is.
the last story, I think you did the colors on it.
I
forget
did,
what
which was a new
the-
thing for me. I had never really colored an entire story
You
over
did an
somebody
excellent
else's.
job. Let me just tell you, you did okay. Let me go back to that.
Did all right.
Yeah.
Passable.
Oh, you know what we forgot to do? Oh, I'm telling we didn't put a credits on there. Oh, like the other stories have a credit inside the story.
There's not a
I know
credits on the.
no, there is one on the very front, but there's no credits.
Oh, on
Tell
the
me.
actual story itself.
And no, oops.
Huh.
Oops. Did we do that for the other ones? Let me go back. Yeah, because
I
otherwise,
know we did it for all the ads.
Oh, we did for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Jennings. How did we get him to actually do a story? Because when I showed this to Barry at the office, Barry's like, you know that guy? And I'm like, well, they know him. And he goes, how did y'all get him to do something for you guys? And I'm like, I don't know. You got to talk to Steven.
I think Blake knew him. I think Blake knew him from before. And I don't know him. I've never met him before. Or
Yeah,
he's
Barry
good.
yeah, I know. It really, it looks. I mean, our
Looks
stuff turned out really good, but I like this. This is really good.
Yeah. And he was the only one that chose to go with the ink wash look. The
Yeah,
gray,
no, it
grayscale.
turned out great.
And it doesn't stand out like a sore thumb. It fits in pretty well with the whole vibe of the whole thing. So I liked it.
So the Rick,
It was written
Harrington?
well too. I think he wrote it too.
yeah, that's what it's written and illustrated.
Yeah.
So the last story is by Rick, or penciled, illustrated by what is it, Rick Harrison? Is that
Harrison, I think, is his name. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know him either.
And
He's another one that Blake had assigned to the book at the very beginning.
and of course the witch is there again.
Yes. This is actually the witch's origin story.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You mean you haven't read it yet?
Look, I get that all the time on some other streams that I go to. They're like, because you work at, you're at Kablam all day long. It's like, you know how many books I see a week? It's like, I make sure that they print right is to the best of my ability. I don't have time to read.
Well, I'm sorry, I would be such a smart aleck, but my belly is full right now.
No. But here's the last story. Looking
What did we
great.
eat again? Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had
Boys.
those gas station.
Yeah.
boys.
Gas station po' boys.
There you go.
This scene right here is pretty scary though.
Yeah, I wanted to do something a little bit. I had to change it up a little bit, and I just went with the whole red thing. And,
It turns out-
it seemed to work.
And again, everybody dies at the end. So.
Yep.
And then
Well,
we got
the
a
She's an undead witch. Now that was good. That's
really cool pinup.
Yeah.
It's kind of a pinup with a story.
yeah. It leads into the next issue, and it's by a guy named Quentin Bedwell, who was
And he
originally
is,
from Columbia. He's in Texas now.
he's excellent. Love
Yeah, he
Mr.
is. He's
Quentin.
good.
Quentin's a good guy. Y'all should keep an eye on Quentin. He's excellent.
Well, he's going to be doing a story for the second issue.
I would say that I
what
would
it
help
is, I
out
don't know
inking
yet.
it, but he pretty much draws it straight in inks. Is the way that he illustrates.
Oh yeah. His stuff is he works all digital for the most
But we
part.
got and then there's one last little story here at the end. Visit the Yazoo.
What about that
which-
final page with all the sponsors on it?
I'm getting there. Hadn't got there. Then we got a bunch of just so everybody knows, we got a bunch of informational kind of
Yeah, that's like
stories.
the background stories that
About each of
inspired
the
the comics.
Should I read them? No, okay, I'll skip it.
Got an hour,
Only
two,
only if
three.
you do it in a British accent.
And then we get
It's like my wife's TPS.
There's tell us about your local thing, so that way if you got a cooler
Sure.
story, because I mean people don't know. I'm in with the group text that Steven and the guys are just talking about scary this, scary that, and then I'll throw in something silly. And they're like, "Shut up, Tommy! Your story's stupid." I don't want to. And I'm like, "All right, well, then how about a Bigfoot?" And then, no, we're not. Yeah, let's do a Bigfoot.
What about
But-
a what?
A Bigfoot. I have a Bigfoot. I got. Bigfoot.
Oh, big. Okay.
But this is so they're if you got an idea for something in another issue, just send it to us. And then
the next issue, y'all need to do a ads page like the old things, like the sea monkeys and
Yeah.
just some
Moon
type of
monster
joke
and
ads
stuff like
that
that,
would be
yeah.
pretty cool. And of course, this book is being published by Jackson Comics, which does
Yes.
a bunch of other stuff. Kablam pretty much prints their books, the regular
Yeah.
superhero-y kind of stuff.
Yeah, I designed that guy for Blake. That 2 years ago, I think it was, and that was the first issue. He's got 2 issues out, and I think the next comic that he's going to be kickstarting is the 3rd issue of that before he comes back around to do the 2nd issue of Mississippi Macabre. So he's got a lot on his plate.
And then
Not the rest of
the thank you page where we've got what's that one right there? Where is it? There it is.
That's the one we're waiting for.
some butthead.
I can't stay
I think
centered on
Mitch
the
designed
camera.
that logo, right? Didn't you? This one,
The
the
3-alarm.
3-alarm.
Yeah, 30 years ago. We need to update
it's
it.
in the book.
Maybe we got to update it. That is a well-known brand. Thank you very much.
Well, I mean, it needs some. It needs like to have a bevel to it, or like a lens flare, something.
Some bling. He's add some bling to it.
Yeah,
right?
but all these guys had something to do with helping us buy ads and helping us get the book done. Besides all of the Kickstarter folks that pledged the book, and then we got a bunch of pre-orders for the book too. So that were just straight up orders.
Those are from the website www.jacksoncomics.com.
Yep.
And,
So they got all printed and packed up and shipped out yesterday. So Blake and I guess his lovely wife will be starting to ship all that stuff this week.
I can change you out now since he's done. There you go.
No, I was just showing that I'm done with this Iron Man piece, and I am having the hardest time because everything's backwards.
Yeah,
Having to figure out how
making fun of me.
Hey. Anyway, I'm finished with it. So on to Godzilla.
Godzilla, Godzuki. I heard.
See, that's what I kept
He
saying.
said Godzuki. All right, number 2. So
Yeah, well, I was talking with Stephen. We might do
Number
this again
14.
in a week or two. Especially, I
I'm gonna
said,
get
if
up.
I get that artwork over to you. I mean, if you'd rather, I'll just scan it in and just email it to you. That way, you could actually be working on it digitally while we do the next train.
if you ink it on a blue line, we could have 2 originals. You could have
Yeah, we
your
need.
inks and
I should
Rich's
do it
pencil.
on. Yeah, I should do it on paper, so that way we can have something to put in the Kickstarter to help fund the book. Yeah, we'll just do that. I love that table. That tablecloth is like primo.
Oh wait, you ought to see the. Let's see. Let me get the other camera. You can see the other pretty tablecloth. Hold on.
What is that? A lightsaber?
Look at that pretty tablecloth.
Oh, I know that's a fabulous one. Nope. I think aren't we trying to work on Mitch another tablecloth, or is it a background that we're trying to do?
I'd like to get one of each, a background and also a 6-foot tablecloth.
Oh, look, this is not going to be on a comic board, a comic sketch cover. This is a full-on sheet of paper.
This is a commission piece that he agreed to earlier.
Oh.
From Rachel.
Oh. Is she still there?
She is still here. Would you like to say hi?
Yeah.
Here, come have a seat, Rachel.
There she is. How you doing?
Here,
Hey.
let's change this up a little bit. Hold on, let's see.
I don't know where to.
There you go.
Not that one.
How are
Camera right in front
you?
of you.
There you go. That one. I'm good. How about you?
Good. We miss y'all.
Yeah. I'm glad. Good thing that you didn't decide to come to Orlando last week. That was a nasty.
Yeah.
nasty
How are y'all
hurricane.
doing with everything?
Oh, it was fine. It was fine. Once it passed by here, it was pretty good. It was okay. Everybody called. It was a mess. It was like, are you guys evacuating? Because man, the news people just made it sound like you if you haven't evacuated, you're going to die. That's what they kept saying. And it's like, no, it's the people on the beach. Those are the people to evacuate because that floods, right? You can't live in 15 feet of water.
Well, just kind of like on the coast.
Not everybody's
Yes.
really Lieutenant Dan.
No, that's what they were talking about. Evacuate, go in, and it, like, even the governor was trying to go. You don't have to go to another state. All you have to do is go in 15 miles and you're fine. Just get away from the flood line. You can't do anything about a tornado. You can't do anything about if the wind rips your roof off. That's just going to happen. But you can avoid the water. You can leave where the water is. The water is going to flood. It's going to, it raised like 15 feet in some places over by Tampa. So
Just use caution.
exactly. I mean, y'all know what it's like, especially you guys on the coast.
Yeah, we had this little one called Katrina a little while
Yeah,
back.
Katrina did you guys good. That was a.
I mean, it was a pretty decent sized water spout.
Yeah.
that apparently hit New Orleans.
Yeah, nothing about y'all. You guys were fine.
Yep.
I love being the landmass.
And apparently it only hit the Superdome because that's all that you ever saw
Yeah,
was the Superdome and all the people that got mistreated in the Superdome. Now they did get mistreated in the Superdome, but that's all you ever saw. No, the Katrina was so bad. Renee's parents in New Augusta, it destroyed their house. That's yeah. And you know how far New Augusta is from the coast.
Also, my mom and them got damaged 3 hours north of here.
Yeah.
How is Miss Renee?
Miss Renee is she's fine. She's at Texas Roadhouse having dinner.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
We took
nice.
Carl's mom there the other night.
What did you guys have to eat? Live.
Carl had the country fried steak.
Oh, okay, very good.
His mom had the filet, and I had chili.
Oh, yeah. It's always good to have chili when it's cold. Did you have some of their gas station po' boys earlier today?
I did not
because
have gas station po' boys because I went to lunch with my dad and my stepmom, and we went to Knuckles Heads, and I had a po' boy there. So
Knuckles heads.
knuckleheads.
Knuckleheads. Never.
Yeah.
Next
It's
time I'm
on.
down there. What do they have?
They have like crawfish and po' boys
Ooh.
and.
Is it good as the gas station po' boys? Because that place is pretty darn good.
It's not as good as the gas station po' boys, but they have good atmosphere.
Yeah, you can get gas and gas at the gas station.
We do love.
That place is good. I don't care what we're making fun of it. That place is good.
My thing to do is I like to get the Philly cheesesteak and get a side of fried shrimp and then make my own steak bomb with it.
Ooh.
Yep.
I'm fixing the head that way.
Yeah, Philly cheesesteak and put the fried shrimp on top of it.
Are they open tomorrow? I can get there in 8 hours if I leave right now.
Really? If I wasn't full from the gas station, I'd go there myself.
Well, I'm going to let Mr. Steven have his seat back.
What about Mr. Carl?
Carl's talking to Krista.
Carl, what? Tell him you
Carl.
need to be talking to that girl.
Carl,
you got a lady. You don't need to be talking to another one. What you doing, boy? Rachel's gonna smack both of you.
He's coming.
Okay.
We are live.
To say hello.
Ross to fix his hair.
Yeah, fix your hair. Oh, you didn't fix
Hey,
it. Yeah.
Tommy.
How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
I'm all right. We survived another Category 4 hurricane. Woo!
It was only a 4. Man.
No, it was a 5 at one point.
It was a 5 at one point.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
like 5 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
don't cry about it. Yeah.
It was by Cancun when it was a 5, so we didn't care. Those poor
Well,
guys.
we're glad y'all are okay.
Oh, it was all right. We didn't even lose power this time, which I was very surprised.
Because with storms, you kind of really never know until they're on you. And then you just kind
that's
of go
true.
with it.
We have a bad wind around here, and the power goes out for half a day.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised the power didn't go out.
Yeah.
Happy that it didn't go out. Let me knock on something. Knock on wood. Yeah, power didn't go out. Yeah.
Well, Steve is just standing here, so I'm gonna let him have his seat.
All right, we'll see y'all.
Actual
If I don't see you before, we're gonna come in for Christmas. So hopefully we'll see you at Christmas.
Just let us know. Carl's off for 2 weeks around Christmas, so.
All right, it's what I think. Carl's off all the time.
Y'all keep him occupied. I gotta sign some comics and stuff.
Oh, gotta sign some comics.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say. I'm not good at this
I'm
live
afraid
stream thing.
people-
How many people?
What are
watching?
y'all? Are y'all gonna go to any haunted houses during Halloween?
We went to Terror on the Coast.
Terror on the Coast. You're there now. You're on the coast. It's kind of terrible.
It was good. It was fun. It was fun watching the other people get scared.
Yeah.
Because they get targeted when they start screaming. So we just kind of, and they kept making us like lead because they were scared to lead.
Well, we're gonna do. Of course, we're gonna go to Halloween Horror Nights. We have with our annual pass, we get a free ticket. So we're running out of time. We better go. We're actually thinking, man. I know this is bad. What do you feel about doing Halloween stuff after Halloween?
I do Halloween stuff all the time. I have pumpkins out all year round because I collect pumpkins.
Yeah. So on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd of November, we can still go on our pass. Yeah, they do.
Is this for Universal or is this
Universal?
But the thing is, the crowds might be better.
It might be. That's what we're thinking. Just not worry about it right now.
I would say crowds might be better. And Halloween's an all-year thing. Every day's Halloween. So. What you talking about?
Actually, over at the Universal over in California, they've got a Walking Dead attraction open all year long. So, Halloween-y kind of scary, kind of jump scare stuff. That's all that they are.
We're thinking about maybe next year doing Universal. Because I think, won't Epic be open by then?
Yeah, no. Did you not hear all the news? So Epic is going to be. The tickets will start going on sale here in the next week or two, and I think it opens in the first couple of by summer. Most of it's going to be open. Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Well, we're thinking about maybe next year around the holiday, like Halloween, so we could see the new Epic and then do Halloween Horror Nights.
I love Halloween Horror Nights, but it's not like your typical haunts. The haunts are really decked out. They're really good. The scare actors in it are excellent. They don't pulse them like they do, like our typical ones there in everywhere else in the world, I guess,
Yeah.
in Mississippi, where, they'll send a group of 10 through or a group of 5 through, and then wait a second and send another. This is just constant.
Streaming.
Yeah, what I call nut to butt. It's just
So you-
person after person after person after person. And sometimes, I like to look at all the scary stuff.
Yeah, me and Carter too.
Yeah, and so I'm standing there and I stop and I look at the stuff, and then their employees, they call them team members over there at Universal. The team members will be like, "Come on, sir, you got to come through." And I'm like, "No, I paid $150 to come to this thing. I'm gonna take as long as I want."
Yeah, I'm gonna go at my pace.
Yeah, I'm not rushing through this. I want to look, because I only waited 3 hours in line to get through this 5-minute haunted house. You got to give me a break.
Well, I think the only time I've ever been to Halloween Horror Nights was when we worked down at Disney in like 2002. We went down there. We did it. So it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, it's but we're gonna try to do Carrie Bivens. Have you ever met Carrie Bivens? One of our buddies. It's Steven and everybody. They all know. He's from Mississippi, but he's here visiting this week. We're gonna try to do a couple of local haunted houses. I like those better anyway. It seems like either they're really good or they're really cheesy. So
yeah,
and
that could be good either way. Honestly,
yep. Yeah.
I like Cheese Factor. That's always a good one. But I think Disney's a little expensive right now.
Disney's way expensive. We did do Mickey's Not So Very Merry Scary Christmas Party the other day. It was fun. It's always fun.
Yeah.
I'm still eating the candy. They give you so much candy.
It's getting a little pricey, so we're kind of like hanging out, waiting on. But we're thinking about doing Universal because I want to see the Universal Monster area.
Of the new park. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be cool. It looks they're putting a lot of money into it. And Disney's, now that they've announced all the cool stuff that they're fixing to finally getting off their butt to do, it's gonna be cool too.
Yeah. So I'm excited. So when we do make a new trip down there, we'll totally have to like hang out.
We will. We always do, don't we?
We always do.
That's right. That's our thing.
All right. I think Butler's waiting on me. So
all right.
I'm gonna let you go.
We'll talk to you later. Love you. We'll see you later.
We love y'all.
Smack Carl for me.
Okay. Give Renee a hug for us.
Okay. As soon as she gets back.
Bye.
Thank you again.
All right, man. Thank you. All right, I'm back. It's been like
Mr. Godzilla.
It's been like family reunion time here.
I'm telling you, it's a good thing.
All right. I am about to do a drawing.
What keeps making that howling noise? Is that just opening the door?
Yeah, he's got
funny.
the wolf howl every time the door opens. Yeah. Hey, he was going to take it off. I said, no, that kind of goes with the whole time, that we're in. So anyway, I'm going to be doing another drawing here.
All right, I got a question for you, Mr. Steven.
All right.
So you're doing a Godzilla.
I am.
Do you already have figured out what you're going to do? Are you going to sketch it out on something, or are you already going to are you going to just?
Yeah, they wanted it on 11 by 14 because I think they have a frame that they can put it in, that they want to put it in. I think it's for a family friend of theirs. So it's not for them. It's for a friend of theirs. So, but I want to do old school Godzilla, the Showa era, the 1950 black and white. I'm going to do like an ink wash. So I don't think I've ever done one of those on camera before. So
just with just black
ink, diluted ink. Yeah. Already.
But are you going to do color or anything?
I might do some color.
Well, I mean, if he's throwing some flames out, you got to at least put some flames.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Do you want him shooting his breath or?
No, I think you ought to put like the Japanese symbols on the side.
Yeah,
and then put that in like red.
Yeah. That's kind of like. Yeah, like here on my shirt.
Yeah, make sure you got to research it. Make sure you're writing not something dirty on the side.
Right. You know what? I don't know Japanese.
Godzilla, broccoli down the side.
Broccoli.
It's like my daughter has like a kanji on her neck. I was like, you realize that says broccoli, right? It's supposed to mean strength. No, it says broccoli.
No, it's got your phone number written on your neck, so now everybody can call you.
Sean says, won't be there in time. It's the only day for Steve. No, Steve's here. I mean, he's welcome back whenever he wants. We'll bring him back. We were talking about maybe in a week or two, coming back in, bringing Tommy as well back, Mitch back up here, and kind of do something similar, but maybe do it after hours where we can maybe if Steven wants to come in like an hour or two before we close, so we can sign stuff and things like that. Then after hours, we'll do another live stream.
Yeah, that sounds great.
You got to
Maybe
do
really
one that's based off of those toys, those big plastic toys. Make it look like an action figure.
Oh, the Shogun Warrior thing?
Yeah, that's
the tongue
funny.
that you press the button.
Yeah, you
anyway. I remember that. I never had one of those.
I never did either. We couldn't afford those. That was expensive.
Commission. I'd like to get like a Stretch Armstrong versus.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Children Warriors versus He-Man versus Thundercats, all the old
stuff.
Captain Caveman beating up Scooby Doo,
Underdog,
Underdog, and Blue Falcon, Dino Mutt.
What was the karate?
Hong Kong Phooey.
Number one super guy.
Hong Kong Phooey.
Have the Flintstones and the Jetsons going after it. The Battle Royale.
Yeah, it would be.
Oh, I got a good idea now for that Superman versus Muhammad Ali cover.
Okay.
I think I've seen that one before.
There's a sketch cover. They did a facsimile of it, but they also did a sketch cover version, and it's treasury size.
This is the. Hang on, how do I get it? Here it is.
So compared to
wow,
I mean here's a normal comic to compare it to.
Yep.
Where'd you get that from?
It's Diamond, right?
Diamond. Why? You want one?
No. I just think that's really cool. If there's a different.
So they've been doing a lot of facsimiles of a lot of the treasuries, and they'll do but they're also doing Golden Age facsimiles, but they're all to scale. They're all to size.
Yeah. What?
I mean, can you print treasury size?
Nah, we can't bind something that big.
I know you can do magazine size, but
yeah, magazines as large as we can go.
Yeah. It's just the kind of the printer that they have.
Yeah, it's that
size.
Yeah, we would have any way to bind it. We could get the paper.
Right.
We couldn't even print it.
Bind it by hand.
Yeah, I guess so. You can come over. We'll let you do it. What other covers do they have that big?
There's the regular cover. They also did a foil one, which I'm not of the foil one, but
no, I meant sketch covers.
So far, I mean, they've done about 6 or 7 of them. Every one except for I think the Superman Wonder or the I forget, the latest one that came out did not have a sketch cover, but they did the Neil Adams Treasury. They did that one that had a sketch cover. So pretty much most of them have a sketch cover that goes along with it.
Do they have just plain Superman one? Not Superman versus
just a regular sketch cover?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a ton of them back there.
No, that's big like that.
Oh, treasury size? No, it's basically all they're doing is just the facsimiles of any of the treasuries that they've redone. They've done. Like
I get you. If I would actually listen to what you're saying, that would...
They actually did a facsimile of Detective 27.
Oh, do they have the Superman Spider-Man one?
That one has not come out yet, but I'm sure.
I would go for a sketch cover of that for sure.
I'll make sure when one gets done, I'll order a few extras.
Yeah, I would love that. That would be excellent.
But they also even do like the foil ones. So kind of like what y'all do with the foil, they do foil versions of them as well. So they're all
give me one of those. I'll get Steven or Mitch to help me draw that one.
Editions?
Yeah. Metal editions. Metal covers.
No, we have people that watch our videos for every week with the new releases because Krista came up with any foil cover is now shiny edition. And
shiny edition. Yeah.
When people if I have to do the video, people will complain. What? No shiny edition?
Right.
Oh. How come when you're doing those videos, I usually jump on there and tell you to put me one of each aside. So I guess my pull box is probably huge.
Yeah, no, I pretty much do like I do with you in real life and just ignore you.
Oh, I'm not coming to visit.
I'm hurt.
Yeah, no, but no, I mean honestly, a lot of times I said people got to where they prefer having her on there than me.
Well, because she's cute.
Yeah, but she's not on camera.
Oh,
She refuses to do it.
you know, you probably could sell more stuff if she showed like her feet. You know how people get into
Oh,
feet?
come on, man.
Well, it's like we had her do they had a Zoom call with Ghost Machine, which is Jeff John's studio for image, and our rep for them asked if we wanted to join in on the Zoom call. Like, yeah, sure, I'll get Krista to do it so she can actually get to know these people and they can get to know her. She refused to be on camera.
Oh well.
I would try to get her.
Yeah,
to ask
no,
questions,
some
but she
people.
wouldn't
She
do it.
didn't have her hair done right. You know how it is.
But yeah, but I'll tell you though, I mean, we've gone like a few retailer shows and stuff like that, and basically get to hobnob with a lot of the big wigs at different companies, and they loved her to death. I was just there.
Now
Of course,
look at.
it doesn't hurt that my diamond rep also loves her a lot more than me. So,
All right.
Well, you know, Scott, you're a good looking fella. You know that, right?
I try.
Yeah. So, but you know, she's a little cuter than you. I don't mean to upset you.
Well, I mean, she came from good stock
I guess.
on her dad's side.
Well, you know, as far as looks go, her mom was cute too. We won't go any further.
Well, we'll get off that subject.
Yeah, switch subjects. Switch up. All right, so let's talk about this drawing. So, Stephen, what's your thought process when what if you drew his head too big and you don't have enough room for the body? Because I noticed you didn't do any gesture sketches of where the body's going to be.
I got an eraser.
Yeah, well, you're going to erase the whole head.
It's hard to see the pencil, so I'm trying to get it to where.
Yeah. Well, that's why I try to draw.
Move over to here for this part.
Yeah, this is the gesture drawing part, and so I try to see. I found actually, I think this is a toy.
Yeah, there you go. Love the toy.
An action figure type thing. So, see,
Right.
he can change the color of this thing. So that's more of like a softer color. Blue, is that blue? And then that's like a
Yeah, but I think
yellow.
that comes across better right now. Yeah.
A yellow color, kind of a.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. And so I'm going to have, of course, this is not going to be the entire figure, but I'm probably going to have him come in here. Let's see, his hand will be out like this. And I'll probably have some buildings here that he's walking by and some smoke, can always have the smoke coming up behind him.
If you didn't leave room for the tail, can you put like a sheet of paper off to the back end just a little
Sure.
bit?
It can be like a
No, just draw it on the back. Have it
pop-up.
like
Oh yeah,
Pop-up book, yeah.
wrap it around. It's a wraparound sketch.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
I meant to do it that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's pretty much my only thought process right now is just trying to do this as quick as I can so I can get to the real fun and is the inking stage. Inking stage is always the most fun.
When you sign checks and stuff, do you hold the end of it like you're doing it with the pencil?
Yeah. That would be cool. I mean, but I don't know, every time I'd go to sign a check, which is very rare these days, I hardly ever have to do that. But I have to think about what I'm doing because I'm like, I got to write in cursive. How does that go again? Because I don't. You get out of the habit. It's kind of like riding a bicycle, but I forget. How do you make an R cursive?
It's almost to the point now of our signatures are more of little versions of art. You're not literally writing your name. You're just drawing this little squiggly thing. That's the way that you sign stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I've seen some guys' signatures signing their stuff, and they're almost illegible.
It's just like
who is this? Yeah. So, and I just hold my pencil this way whenever I'm doing these.
Well, that forces you not to bear down, and it also makes it so you
keep
stay a
it
little
light.
fluid. Yeah.
Yeah, and it for me it helps me keep it more. I got more freedom of movement and I can and it's also I can erase it really easily. It's light, it's no problem if I go too far, if I draw an arm too long or whatever, because I'm just getting the gesture of it right now. So see, I'm gonna put the hand like this, have it overlap. There's another thing about you don't want to, and this is something because you've inked me enough, inked Mitch and several bunch of other guys. Whenever you're doing this type of thing, you always want to either not touch another object or you want to overlap that object to kind of create the illusion of space, but also it keeps you from creating a tangent, which is
Yeah.
something you don't want,
Oh man, we
which is something you don't want to have.
we ought to have a show about tangents. People.
Yeah, because it's a
go
rookie mistake that a lot of people made. I've made it before,
I do.
but
I do too. But when you get to folks, you're trying to explain, and they're like, "Oh, well, are you really trying not to draw tangents?" And you go, "I think you and I have talked about this." It's like,
yeah,
we just don't generally just don't do it because that's what we know not to do it. So you don't see things. We don't put a line down that's already a tangent to start off with because we already know that this doesn't need. Like if I'm inking something and I see that it's going to all of a sudden lap in a wrong spot, I'll go fix it a little bit so it doesn't do it. So
yeah.
we'll
I think a lot.
What
I think a lot of it is just
experience.
Yeah, and you just know when it's not right,
Yep.
And so you go
before
to
you put the
change it.
line down, you already know that this doesn't need to confuse your eye.
Yeah, but that's because we're trained to look at things that way. A lot of these newer guys younger guys that are just getting started, they don't see it with that trained.
Yeah.
They haven't been down the road as long, I guess.
Yeah, those guys are more. You'll be talking to them about it, and they'll go into like these big long essays about it. And they're like, "Don't you worry about it?" And I'm like, "No, I just don't draw that way."
Right.
Right. No, I don't. I don't even worry about it because I just don't see things that way because I know that's not the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
We'll go ahead and draw it so where it's not gonna mess up like that.
Yeah.
And if it does, we go ahead and alter it a little bit.
Won't be there this time. Is this only? Oh, okay. Only okay. I'm sorry. I'm reading the comments. I'm listening to you. But yeah, I totally see where you're coming from. So
we just kind of avoid them to start off with, just automatically or automagically. Yeah.
Yeah. Automatically.
Automatically.
Yeah.
Scott, do you know what we're talking about? These tangents?
I just sat down. I have no freaking clue.
We're talking about tangents. So like here, I've got his arm, and I've got it overlapping his other part of his body, and I got it overlapping here, and then here I'm gonna have his hand his other two fingers are going. Wait a minute, how many fingers did Godzilla have? It's like 3 fingers and a thumb, right?
I don't know, but at least his thumb's going the right way.
Yeah, right.
He only has one left hand.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's not talk about that.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you said it. You said it out loud.
So a tangent in this case would be if Steven decided to draw that hand in such a way where it crossed over, where the lines of his hands would match up with the belly. And then all of a sudden it wouldn't.
This.
Yeah. Directly touched it, not crossed over. We're not talking about crossing over. It's where the one line.
Now he's just rubbing his belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing the Kamala the Ugandan giant thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, be careful how you put that.
Yeah, there you go. So anyway, this is your Godzilla, or your friend's Godzilla, I guess I should say.
Which hopefully he's not watching the stream, otherwise it'll ruin the surprise.
Yeah.
So
well, he don't really know who I'm talking.
Don't share the stream.
Yeah. Don't cross the streams.
That's right.
All right. So I don't know. I guess he had claw. Yeah, he's got.
So I got to tell you though, Tommy, get ready. I think you and Renee are probably gonna be sick of me very early next year.
Okay, come on.
Aren't they already?
I already talked to Ken and Joey, and I let them know that coming over, we're all gonna have to go have fun.
Oh, that would be cool. Is he is he back in a place now? I mean, I'm sure he would be.
So,
Ken?
Joey or Ken?
Well, I've never met Joey. Well, I met Joey at shows before, but I mean, he doesn't know me from the dirt. But
I mean,
but as far as
unless he's out on tour with something. I mean,
yeah,
he still plays the Howl at the Moon on shows.
okay,
And stuff
well,
like that.
we'll go.
So,
That'd be fun.
yeah, that's something. I think we could get a chance. You and Renee could all go to Howl or something and chill out, or maybe if he ever does an extra special episode of quarantine cocktail hour, maybe we can
Quarantine
go over there
cocktail.
and hang out.
That was we always, back during the day. We can say that now, right? About COVID, back during the day. We would
That's
watch
almost
that every
4
night.
years ago.
We would get on there for that hour or so that he was on there. That was always a thing to look forward to.
Yeah, during the quarantine, a buddy of mine who is a musician.
Excellent.
And, he plays piano, keyboard, he plays other stuff, and during the pandemic, he did this thing online called. He used to work at. He'd do a piano bar, and so basically, since there were no going out to anything anywhere,
Right.
he did this thing called quarantine cocktail hour.
Okay.
And he would go down there for like 2 or 3 hours. You could request songs. He had the
You
whole
send him a
streaming
tip
set up,
kind of
everything
thing.
Yeah. He would do like the Red Fox cocktail night where he would do everything like
Yacht,
like old
yacht,
jazz,
rock,
bluesy
rock,
things.
yacht
cool.
hour, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you could request songs. He would do yacht rock nights, so you could request like Metallica, and he'd do it like a yacht rock type sound. I mean,
Yeah,
the guy
Kind of like off the cuff type,
Yeah.
kind of improv.
He
type
is
thing.
incredibly. His whole family though is incredibly talented. His daughter would get on there. He'd have other friends come in. Joey Patone, who was one of his neighbors and his friends, would
Oh,
come
wow.
in, and he would be part of it sometimes. But basically, you just go in there, request songs, and basically, it was a good form of entertainment for a couple hours each week to, get away from the craziness of the pandemic.
Wow.
And apparently, he doesn't live far from Tommy, so.
Okay.
He lives in my garage.
Your
Him
garage.
and his daughter.
But I mean, we used to have so much fun. Me, Tommy, and Renee would get in there and just
Yeah,
it almost
we
became a
would
thing
we
that-
would chat amongst us, and
yeah.
and Kim would be
But-
like, "Why don't you guys get a room? Why are you talking on my?"
It almost became a thing where on his nights where he would do theme nights, we would actually try to like come up with the most weird, crazy
Yeah, trying to mess
thing
them up.
for him to sing in that
Oh,
style,
to test him. Yeah.
and he would nail it every single time.
Wow.
He would. Yeah, he sure would.
Yeah,
Apparently,
now
he had
is,
some subscription service where he could like go in and punch up. Well, I guess it's probably just Google. I guess where he could get all the lyrics to the songs and stuff. And
Yeah,
he would just.
I
make it
told
up
him
as-
I wish he would have actually like fixed it up to where you could download a lot of the songs he did, and I listened to a lot of those in my car.
Yeah, I was hoping that Mike would from Pizzicon would have got him to perform the after hours show.
I've talked to him a few times. I think we're going to try to get him over here. I mean, he's so busy right now. He's Joey Patone's music director for his stuff on tour.
Yeah,
So getting him locked down is not easy. But I'd love to get him over here. Like I would talk to him about bringing him over for like a free comic book day and like do an after hours party with him being the entertainment.
sounds good.
Because he would love it. He's a big nerd, goober, and I think he would enjoy the heck out of it. And I know we would enjoy it.
And he
Because Rachel
probably
and Carl
would
used to go in there
really
too.
love the gas station pool
The
boys.
quarantine cocktail hour. So, but yeah, it was one of those fun things to do when there was really nothing else to do.
Right.
So what's Mitch drawing on?
He was doing a sketch cover. I don't know what he. Here, I can bring him
Getting
up.
ready to head on out.
Let's see.
They gotta get some back food. Do some of these things they don't do up at that.
So, like, let's see. Let me bring it over here where I can see.
I'm gonna color those.
Oh, he's got to color them too. But here's one of the
Oh,
sketch
cool.
covers.
Excellent.
It's in the bag and board, but And then here is another one.
Oh, reanimator.
That's
Ah.
And all these will actually, once this stuff's over with, all this stuff will be up for auction with all the money going to Hurricane Relief Fund. So
yeah. How do you work that out? How do you know? How do you get it to
well,
where?
We had to
basically what I
figure
figure we're
trust
going to do is any money raised, we're going to buy supplies, water, diapers, clothing, whatever else they need. And you know, we've actually periodically been sending stuff over there. We have volunteer crews going in from our fire department going over to help out, and we'll just send supplies over with them.
I'm guessing probably more in the upper states than Florida. Florida seems pretty good,
To
right?
start off with, it was they were doing like North Carolina things like
Yeah,
that.
because those guys, golly, they got.
I do
flooded
know
so
they
bad.
we sent crews down into the Florida area around there too. So we still have, I think we still have people over there. So, and if for some reason or another that it's not going through, we can either take the money and donate it to one of the funds, or we can. One of our friends here who lives here now, his family is from North Carolina, and we figure if anything, we'll contact him up there. And at the very least, if we get the money into the hands of a family that we know needs it, then we'll just send it directly over to them.
That sounds.
We got options.
Sounds good.
I mean, honestly, I'd love to donate it to like one of the more popular relief funds, but on those, I hate to say it, you never know if
It's
all
going
that money
Yeah.
goes to the right place. And I would rather make sure as much money as possible is going into the hands of the people that actually need it.
Yep. I agree.
So, I mean, unfortunately, we know
Yeah, there's
people
a
from the North
Samaritan's
Carolina area.
Purse
We
is
know
another
people in the Tampa area. So at the very least, we'll get the money to them to get out to people that are actually in need of help.
Well, I am looking for another bicycle.
that
That doesn't count. No.
If you need charity, change your name and go to the club and work for it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. All right.
That could be your name is charity.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
So, what are you working on right now, Tommy?
Right now I am trying to finish. I am finally getting back to that fifth and elusive, not getting done for 15 years or so of Mystery Girls #5 book. I need to finish it. It's all been inked in the story. It hadn't been lettered, but the actual script has been done. I just needed the color of the thing so I can finish that. You remember that's my Scooby Doo with the girls.
Yeah,
Ghost
I know
Hunter kind of thing. Yeah.
That actually, of all the stuff that you've done that's come through here, don't get me wrong, I like it all.
Yeah, wait till you see the last issue is the most oddball ties the whole story together. It's just really
between
weird.
Mystery Girls and honestly the one that people seem to enjoy the most, which you need to do more of, is the Little Nay and Soso.
Yeah, I gotta. Don't make me cry. I gotta get.
You can expand. You can expand on it now.
Right.
Yeah, with the little one I got right here. Look, she's right here. Here's the little baby.
I'll tell you,
the next generation.
The Yorkie sells the book more than anything else.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Actually, I was thinking about talking to you about doing something with that again, and also possibly doing something to do a book that we can use to almost do as a charity thing, or to sell it to raise money for dog rescues and things like that.
I've had a lot of people come to shows where they see the dog, the puppies that I put, the Yorkies that I put in the Zomboy books and the Little Nan Soso book and all that kind of stuff. And they're like, you need to do more stuff with the dogs. And I'm like, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Well, honestly, I think if you do something like that, even give it a portion of the profits, I think you would actually probably get it in front of a lot more people if we could do something where we could donate a portion of the profits to like I said, to animal shelters, dog rescues, things like that. I mean, I'd be willing to go in and help sponsor stuff like that as well. You know, help pay you for your time, you know, to get it done. And, you know, since especially as a print on demand, we can print as many as we need. It can be a constant source of income for stuff.
Get with me when we're done with this. I've got something to tell you guys about that I'm not really supposed to say out loud. So I
Okay,
have to tell you.
when we're done, we can go up live and stay on here, and then we can talk.
Well, no, let's even keep going.
What's that?
We can talk about it afterwards.
Oh, okay.
I got a real cool thing that's underway.
No, I'm saying like when we're done with this, I can go off of being live. Or
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we can do it then.
We can still talk without it being on here.
Yeah, broadcast.
Without it going out to everybody else.
Right. He can shut it down being live. Yeah, we can still go.
Yeah. Speaking of which, have you heard anything else about that the project with Mitch?
I've been talking to Tom Mason.
Yeah, be careful what you say.
Yeah, I know. No, it's fine. He's he's kind of aggravated that those guys have they're just taking their sweet time.
Yeah, but when it comes to Hollywood stuff,
typical.
It's always a hurry up and wait game.
Yeah, I know that they've got the idea. You remember way back months ago when we all said that we were in, and it's just that, and then all of a sudden they're going to go, okay, we're ready. We need this tomorrow. What do you need tomorrow? Oh, well, we need a 48-page book tomorrow, fully colored. Like, well, no, that can't happen. That's not going to happen. So he's just waiting to hear. I know we had meetings with them during what was it? San Diego was a couple of months ago. I know we had meetings with those people, but I'm on a stream on Sunday that he's on, and I try to talk as much as I can.
You might have to give up some crap on it.
On Tom Mason?
Yeah.
I don't know any crap on Tom Mason.
Make stuff up.
He's pretty secretive.
Yeah, no, I don't know if he's just a working dude. He just works, you know.
I mean, at this point, just make stuff up. I mean,
I see what
you don't even have to. I mean, you don't have to have proof of anything. Just start just hurling allegations and say, look, if you don't get what I want done, then this stuff's going to the media. It's not your job to prove that you're wrong. It's his job to prove you're wrong.
Yeah. You know, he's the one that gave me my first, besides doing that cat and mouse stuff I did with that Silverline put together. He was the over Mitch, by just in case people were wondering, the inks I did over Mitch on the cat, some of that cat and mouse stuff was a story called Scum of the Earth. Yeah, remember Scum of the Earth?
Yeah. I happen to own quite a few original art pages from that book.
Yep. I still got some. I still, believe it or not.
Did Roland write that one, or was that Mike Shoemaker?
No, that I don't even remember.
Somebody different.
Okay.
Yeah, it was totally somebody different. But that was a Tom Mason
special
project. Yeah.
Yeah. That was back when they had all that Planet of the Apes franchise and stuff.
Yeah, they were just doing anything and everything at the time, and that's back when you could.
Admit you did a Planet of the Apes book for Malibu at one time.
Sure did.
I remember right.
Yeah, that was back when you could put out a book and then sell 30,000 copies.
Black and white.
That was the good old Aircell days.
Yeah, sure was. Yeah,
Barry Blair, was that his name? Did all that Aircell stuff.
Was it Barry Blair that Aircell?
I think he owned Aircell, and then Malibu kind of absorbed it. Yeah.
Well, Aircell actually went to Malibu absorbed it, but also I think Caliber took on a lot of their stuff too.
Maybe it might have been a split type thing. Caliber's still around. They still do stuff. I've seen them at shows, but
it's gone through different iterations.
Yeah, I don't think it's when Gary Reed passed away. He's the one that I remember back in the day working for.
I mean, that was. I mean, honestly, Caliber back in the day, it was kind of the
Independent.
independent person to go through because if you wanted to be have a creator-owned project, that
Yeah.
was they were Dark Horse before Dark Horse became Dark Horse. Even though Dark
Yeah.
Horse was still around.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think they were probably one of the very early creator-owned independent companies.
Yep. Crow got his start there, and
I mean, that's probably the big one that came
I
out
think
of it.
David Mack's stuff got his
He did.
start there.
He
as
did.
Well.
Well, I mean, if you look, I mean, even I think didn't Bendis do stuff under him?
Could
Under
very
him?
well have been.
I'm pretty sure Bendis did that Jinx and a few other things under Caliber as well.
Mm.
You know, that was long before a lot of these guys were. I mean, actually, the only person back then who was a name was James O'Barr.
Right.
Man, somebody's trying to sell the first copy of the Scum of the Earth that I worked on for was it $19 on eBay. I've got some downstairs. I'm gonna go sell some.
What you do? You autograph them. You sell them for $20 ship.
Autographed. See,
Autograph.
That's the difference.
Yeah, autograph $20 ship.
Maybe $100 with the page from it because I still got pages.
Hey, there you go. Yeah.
We'll see you later.
Incentives to go along
See you in
with
a
it.
couple of weeks. Mitch said bye.
Bye. Oh, look, Mitch is howling.
Now he's howling at the moon. So
Mitch is out of here. Mitch
he's
has left the building.
I'm not gonna lie. I think he was excited about coming up here, but it's getting close to his dinner time and bedtime.
yeah.
He's got his weekly chores. He's got to do when he gets home.
Actually, I think he stayed longer than he normally does. You know,
It's
I was
hard-
surprised.
It's hard to get him. It's not hard to get him to leave the house. It's just hard to get him to stay out afterwards
Right.
because he's got his routine. He goes home. He takes the dogs out for a walk. He feeds them. He plays with them. It's hilarious. You would never think Mitch Bird was a animal person, and he does so well with them. He does a good job. He'll think about walking for around the block a few times. Gets his exercise in.
That's a good thing. Dang, here's another copy of Scum of the Earth for $40.
Ah,
What made you look that up? Because it was just on your mind, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Is that
find.
asking or selling?
Well, I'm trying to find who wrote the thing because we talked.
hold
about
on. Is that asking or selling?
it. Well, yeah.
Because I guarantee I've got a few autographed copies. I'll put it on there for how much you put yours on for? 100. I'll put mine on for 99.
Yeah, but you're gonna give up some of your pages to go because I'm gonna throw a page in with mine.
Oh. So is $100 with a page?
With a page, yeah.
Look, I've seen
Because
your
I
work.
got a bunch of them. It's not gonna hurt me.
I've seen your work. I can duplicate it.
Oh, you probably
He can
could.
duplicate my signature.
Wait a minute. What are y'all talking about? Keep it to yourself.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't have said that while we were streaming. Now,
Yeah, probably
every
not.
time somebody buys something, like, did you do it?
I know. Hey, there's a group called Action Lab put out something called Scum of the Earth.
They do that zombie tramp book.
What's is it based off the same story?
Well, they've done a few different books. They got Zombie Tramp, Doll Face. They're all, for lack of better terms, they're like Lady Death-ish.
Yeah.
That
Kinda
type of book.
Exploitative type things.
Like they do variant covers and like they do nude covers and stuff like that.
Not nude covers.
Yeah.
How dare they?
But honestly though, the people that buy this stuff are rabid over it. I mean, some of those books go for some, especially the earlier ones, go for some stupid money. Because they had such a very small print run when they first started out, then they got a big following afterwards.
I know the guy that created that he's Mendoza.
Dan
I think
Mendoza
is his name.
yeah.
He's big time. He's got projects in the work or already has had projects with Brian Polito with his Lady Death stuff, but it's his own characters, I think, like crossover type stuff. I think is.
I mean, they're very similar as far as the concept goes.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Well, you know, I can't find.
But I didn't know that you worked on that. I remember that, but I didn't know that that was one of the ones that you worked on. So you did that right after the cat and mouse stuff.
Yes.
So that would
I
have
don't
been like
remember.
90, 91, 92.
Yeah, 91. Yeah, that Scum of the Earth came out in 91.
Yeah, because I know you did that Ultraverse stuff like right after that. Of course, I guess
Not too
that
far
started.
after it. Yeah.
That started in 92, I guess, whenever the guys formed Image, and then right after that, it was
Yeah,
it was
all that
Ultraverse.
influx of money.
Yeah,
Everybody was putting out books.
yeah, everybody was rolling in it then at that time.
And that's when we ended up making the clone.
Drawing. Well, I had plenty of reference because he was around. He was across from me all day. Nah, actually, that didn't happen today. I think that's a thing of the past now.
It is. He gets decent night's sleep now.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Tommy. You were in the middle of saying something.
I'm still trying to find out who did this. There was a band called Scum of the Earth. That's crazy.
Okay. I think that movie's probably public domain or
Yeah.
you know, pretty much anybody can use it, I think.
All right. So I think what we're gonna do, we'll probably go ahead and end the live stream. That way y'all can
it
sit
that
around and
time?
talk. Y'all can talk. for a
Oh,
little
it's
bit.
6:30.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and end the live stream. Thank everybody for tuning in and taking a part of everything. And we'll do it again pretty soon. Once we get some of this stuff going, we'll probably get a few pieces done. And then when the bitch finishes up, we'll put them up. We'll probably put them on our social media, let people bid on them. And then, like I said, all the money will go towards, people in need of the hurricane relief funds and stuff like that. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And Tommy, don't go anywhere. We're just going to go off live, so you can stick around. But thank everybody for tuning in, and we will see you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.